4,000 miles away from his bedroom in the UK, covering all your favorite sports, he's high in demand. From baseball to football, he's got every angle covered. He's gonna watch your team, even when they get smothered. It's Heist, it is Jolly Good Takes. Introducing your host, Liam.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to this live stream for game number 3 between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners here in the Pacific Northwest at T-Mobile Park. The series is tied at 1 game each. Who will take game number 3 to win the series? What's up, everybody? Zim, Scott, Bob, how are you guys doing? I hope you are all well. As Zim, I can see you're messing around with the chat. And Pizza Squad, if you're in there, what's up, Pizza Squad? Scott, how are you? Now, I've got eye black right here. However, the deal is Drew Gilbert's got to play, and I'm gonna get through the lineup. Drew Gilbert, he's not playing today, so I've got to hold off on this until tomorrow. But that will go on. Or if Gilbert pinch hits, then I will put it on. As the lineup for the San Francisco Giants today will look like this. Is Rob. What's up, Rob? How are you? Luis Ariz will lead off, followed by Bryce Eldridge, Casey Schmidt, Rafi Devers, Elliot Ramos, Jung-Hoo Lee, Willie Adames, Grant McCray, and Drew Kavanagh. So no Gilbert, just Grant McCray. So they knew I was ready for the eye black, and then they thought, let's not play Drew Gilbert. So I've got to wait till tomorrow. As who's been watching the World Cup final? That first half was it put me to sleep. I mean, that's how boring that first half was. By the way, on the mound for the Giants today will be Robbie Ray, and going for the Seattle Mariners will be Logan Gilbert. He's one of their best pitchers as well. As Bob is going to go to penalties, I guarantee it. It's Fourth and Fiction. What's up, my friend? You're back. Good to see you back. How are you? Fourth and Fiction, I'm guessing, do you care about soccer at all? Have you watched any of the World Cup final? Because I was just saying, it put me to sleep, but it's all good because we got Giants baseball to get through. And actually, I will say, the second half in the soccer matches tend to be a lot better than the first half. But, you know, I'd rather watch baseball. It's Fourth and Fiction, not really. Baseball, I may be English, but baseball's definitely the best sport. It's Anthony. What's up, Anthony? How are you? World Cup goes to a scoreless shootout. Anthony, we'll see. If it ends scoreless, it can go to a penalty shootout. If it goes to a penalty shootout, then my word. As Zim, Seven Nation Army, I don't get what you mean by Seven Nation Army. And Scott, I've been watching Phillies bats get schooled by Nolan McLean. I tell you what, Scott, Nolan McLean, he is filthy. As Zim, BTS, I got you. I think they're K-pop, aren't they? At the halftime show. As let me get through the Mariners lineup today. As Jays, Villa, Panthers. Have you seen the final? Welcome, Jays, Villa, Panthers. Good to see you again. How are you? How's everyone's weekend? Have I seen the final? I saw the first half. It was a little bit boring. Kind of expected. Zim, you don't know Seven Nation Army. Zim, I do not know Seven Nation Army. I know BTS. I know Madonna. But I don't know Seven Nation Army. Should I know Seven Nation Army? But getting through the Mariners lineup, it will be Dre P. Crawford playing third base, leading off, followed by Julio Rodriguez, Young, Arozarena, Cal Raleigh, Josh Naylor, Mitch Garver, Wilson, and Colton Emerson. So that is your lineup for the Mariners. As Anthony, if it ends scoreless after extra time, they shouldn't be a winner. Make it a incentive to try and score. Anthony, I'll be honest. When it comes to 0-0s, they should not happen in football. I completely agree. But Argentina, they won't care about that. As Scott, you talking about white stripes, Zim? And Zim says, iconic song. As Bob, who was texting for the Giants? Who is the Giants catcher today? Bob, going for the Giants behind the dish will be Drew Kavanagh. It's Haran. Greetings, Argentina are frauds. Haran, I saw the email you sent me before the stream about the Major League Cricket in America. Actually, me and Zim were watching the San Francisco uniforms while they were playing, and I did see what you sent me, Haran. I did just not get to back to replying, as Zim, Seven Nation Army is one of the most recognizable songs ever, and Zim, Ted Lasso is here. I probably do know Seven Nation Army, I just don't recognize it by the name. But if I started hearing the song, I probably would know how it goes. As Justin Bieber now, they're pulling out all the stops for the World Cup final. Halftime show, which shouldn't even exist. It's not American football. There shouldn't be a halftime show. As anyway, we are about 2 minutes away from first pitch here. And let me see, is the 3D game day loaded? Nope. The 3D game day is not loaded. As Scott, this show looks AI generated. Does it, Scott? Is it that bad? They're probably not even singing it. They're probably link syncing as well. As we will see if the Giants can bounce back from yesterday. They tried to go for 4 wins in a row for the first time this season. They could not get it. So instead, they will try and get the series win instead. It's Bob. I don't think it goes to penalties. I still think Spain are going to win in the second half. As, all right, Jays Villa Panthers, enjoy the second half when it happens. As Zim, definitely not lip sync, so they're not very good if you're saying that, as it's very well produced and well rehearsed. And Scott doesn't think it's real either. Keep me updated. I'm not watching it. Is yeah, Jays Villa Panthers, absolutely come on Spain. I'm sorry, I don't like Argentina. If anyone's Argentinian in the chat, your country's okay, but your football team, I do not like it. As, all right, we're coming back from commercial here, and we are about ready almost for first pitch. As, oh, the cameras just made it look like AI. Well, I'm not watching it, so yeah, I don't know. I'll probably catch it up after the stream. As, there's Robbie Ray with his mustache. I tell you what, the Giants, they're turning into a bunch of hobos with their mustaches and their goatees and their beards. We don't need any more, as it is a beautiful day in Seattle. There is not a cloud in the sky. It's 71 degrees. The wind is about 8 to 12 miles an hour. 60% humidity. Perfect day for baseball. As it's a 3D game. When does the 3D game day thing load? I want to beat it again. Yesterday it was really good. I beat it for the first pitch. I got to stay on that and on top of that. As the wind, it's blowing to right field. It's not very strong though, but if any direction it's blowing to, it is blowing, well, I mean, now they're saying it's swirling. It's swirling wind. It's constantly changing. It looked like it was blowing to right field, and then on the weather graphic, it just changed. So that is the direction of the wind. It's going to all parts of the stadium. As let's see here, the Giants lineup. I will say it again for those of you that are just joining right now. Luis Ariz is leading off, followed by Bryce Eldridge, Casey Schmidt, Rafi Devers, Elliot Ramos, Jung-Hoo Lee, Willie Adames, Grant McRae, and Drew Kavanagh. That is your San Francisco Giants lineup. Is Bob, when do we play the Royals? Bob, we play the Royals tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday in 3 games. As Zim, Shakira's in it. I do like all my hips don't lie. As Bob, why is Grant McRae in the lineup? Because I was gonna make myself look like an idiot and wear some eye black for Drew Gilbert, and then the Giants thought, we'll save you, Liam. Let's not make you look like an idiot. We won't play Drew Gilbert. That's why, Bob. As Logan Gilbert then, he's 7-6 with a 3.32 ERA. In 114 innings pitched, he's got 119 strikeouts to just 24 walks. So he strikes out over a batter an inning, and he does not walk many. Now, he throws 8 pitches, a 4-seam fastball, slider, splitter, curveball, changeup, cutter, sinker, sweeper. Good luck to me keeping up with 8 different pitches. I tell you what, I mean, how a pitcher throws 8 different pitches is beyond me. As we are ready for first pitch here, and Luis Ariz is leading off as he is going to be in the batter's box. Gilbert in the windup will fire the first pitch high and outside for a ball, and the count is 1-0. And that is how this game has got started. As let me load up the 3D game day. There we go. So the 3D game day is loaded up as the pitch to Luis Arise is a called strike on the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. As Zim, definitely not Scott. Did you not see Bieber? There's a track on the speakers, but singing in real life as well. Zim, how are your friends enjoying being in New Jersey? As the 1-1 pitch to Arise is a swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Dilated, what's up, Dilated? How are you with my favourite hearts? By the way, Dilated, I was checking out another stream, and I saw you in the chat, and I thought, there's my friend Dilated. In I believe it was a Philly stream. I can't remember the guy's name. As the 1-2 pitch to Arise is a swing and miss and a change-up. So Luis Arise goes down swinging for out number 1. As Zim, they are having amazing seats, having a blast. As Dilated, let's go Giants, let's go Peanut Gallery. Adios Perlosa. Let's hope for an adios Perlosa, as that's good to hear. And Juice, not a believer. Oh my God, Juice, you're not a believer. As here is Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge will hit a high fly ball to centre field. That ball is carrying. That ball is going to leave the yard. Bryce Eldridge has done it again. His 10th on the year, and the Giants take the lead 1-0. Bryce bomb, baby. And for the first time today, play boom, boom, baseball. That's what I'm talking about.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom, boom, baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
I tell you what, that was amazing from Bryce Eldridge. He went to dead centre field to get the lead for the Giants. It is 1-0, as that will bring up Casey Schmidt, and Schmidt will take outside, and the count is 1-0. Anthony, hopefully Gilbert is wide and all over the place, or this is going to be a long day for the Giants once again. Well, Anthony, thank God we got Bryce Eldridge, as a 107 bomb. As the 1-0 pitch to Casey is high and inside, and the count is 2-0. Fourth in fiction. Also, I was watching your 10th inning yesterday, and Jose is pronounced Ferreira. All right, Ferreira. I got you. I did not know how to pronounce his name, so I apologise to you Mariners fans in the chat. As the 2-0 pitch to Casey is fouled out of play, and the count is 2-1. Zim, I've not came up with a new Bryce song, so I won't play the Bryce song until I make a new one. I've been too busy playing with you, Zim, instead of making the new song. As Juice, one won't get it done. More, please. Absolutely, Juice. Keep the runs coming. As the 2-1 pitch to Casey is a ground ball. That one is going to be a tough play for the shortstop, who cannot pick it up, and that will get through for a base hit for Casey. So a single for Casey. There'll be runners at the first base and 1 out. So the Giants with back-to-back hits, a home run, and now a single. And I know, you know what? I like the way they've started, bouncing back from yesterday's game after getting walked off, as Colton Emerson could not make that play. And that will bring up everybody's favourite batter, Rafi Devers. I keep calling him Colton Emerson. It's Colt Emerson. My bad. As the pitch to Rafi Devers is a high pitch. Did he go around? He did not. And the count is 1-0. Juice, I want us to at least score 5 runs. 5 runs, to me, is a magic number. If you can get to 5 runs, that puts yourself in a good position. Devers bang 245 will foul that pitch off. And I tell you what, he fouled that one straight back behind him. And the fans in the front row at home plate went, oh God, like they almost got hit. So it is 1-1 here to Rafi Devers. As Gilbert at 11 pitches so far will fire, as there's a swing and a miss, as Casey is going to try and steal second, and he does. So a stolen base for Casey Schmidt. Beautiful, aggressive base running to get another runner in scoring position, and the count is 1-2. Zim, FYI, DoorDash is giving free money. They're charging $450 for a $500 gift card. Well, Zim, that's to get people to buy the $450 gift card. As the pitch to Devers is fouled out of play, and the count remains 1-2. That's called, you must know this very well, Zim. That's a marketing strategy. If you just make people their thinking they're getting a great deal, then they'll buy it when they may not spend $450 at DoorDash in the first place. So it's a 1-2 count here to Rafi Devers. Gilbert, he is going to fire the pitch, and Devers will foul it off again down the third base line, and the count remains at 1-2. Devers, he is the first Giant to get to 20 home runs this season. He did it in bizarre fashion yesterday. I was a little bit confused as the 1-2 pitch to Devers is a swing and a miss over the top of that slider at 89 miles an hour for the second out. As, you know what, Sim? I enjoyed being ahead yesterday of everyone because I was watching it on MLB TV and you guys were watching it on Fox. Now, I gotta deal with being slightly behind again, but that's all good as it's a 0-0 count, and the batter will be Elliot Ramos, who's batting .277. Ramos will swing and foul off the first pitch, and the count is 0-1. As Juice Devers, with his lucky New York slice, folded up his back pocket, couldn't flex his buttocks, hence a strikeout. All right, Juice, I love that very graphic and detailed description, as it's an 0-1 count to Elliot Ramos, as the pitch is a swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. As Ethan, I showed up, and I don't know if anyone is here is Christian, but I just left Missouri State University for a retreat. It was amazing. Praise the Lord and Jesus. All right, Ethan, yes, if you are religious, praise the Lord and Savior. I'm not going to get into that too much, Ethan, but thank you for that nice message. As Ramos goes the opposite field for a base hit, and that one should score a run, as Casey Schmidt is going to come around to third to score 2-0 Giants. Elliot Ramos with the RBI single, and that was a beautiful piece of hitting there to double the Giants' lead here in the top of the first inning. As Anthony, Pat Murphy stashing slices in his pocket. That was a beautiful piece of hitting, and the Giants are at 2-0 against Logan Gilbert. Keep it coming. As Zim, I did see, I spend money on DoorDash anyways. I'm going to spend $500. So I got you, Zim. As the pitch to Lee is down outside, and the count is 1-0. Lee is batting .304, a .336 on base, and a .428 slugging. As Ethan, I believe it is 12. I believe that's the answer. As the 1-0 pitch here to Jung-Hoo Lee by Logan Gilbert is a close pitch, called a ball on the inside corner, and the count goes to 2-0. Gilbert then at 20 pitches so far in this inning. He will look to get out of it, just giving up the 2 runs. A home run by Bryce Eldridge, as Lee will hit a high pop-up to the shortstop, Cole Emerson. Emerson going back will wave everybody off and make the catch for out number 3. As we go to the bottom of the first, it's 2-0 Giants. Bryce Eldridge went deep. And you know what? For the second time today, it's the end of the inning. Play the Boom Boom Baseball song. The Giants lead 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the first.
When Liam streams your game, it's boom, boom, baseball. High, deep, and never coming back.
Juice, Ramos needs eye white, and Zim says Ramos is wearing eye black, so you should too. You know what? I did tell Rob I was going to do it today, so I will do it today, as there's no outs and no runners on here. It's 2-0 Giants. I will make myself look like a twat. All right, that's all good. Now, I've never put this on before, so this could get a bit dicey. It's Dalton rushing. What's up, guys? I'm back. Chase McCarthy now. How was it with my brother? Dalton, good to see you. How your brother's not came in a while, but we do like your brother. He is a good friend. As oh my God. All right. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Since Ramos is wearing it, let me take my glasses off first. I will put this on as what happened then. This is it Mr. Embarrassing, as the pitcher for the Giants today is going to be Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray is 8-6 with a 3.38 ERA. Very, very good. As Zim put a thick coat. I will put a thick coat eventually. As oh my god. It's actually harder doing it on the oh my god. I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, there we go. As the batter is going to be, as Zim, Dalton Russian, he is a good member in the chat, as there's a called strike to JP Crawford, and the count is 0-1. Crawford batting 214, a 334 on base, a 352 slugging, as hopefully my glasses don't get stained. As the pitch is going to be outside, and the count is now even at 1-1. As you can't really tell. It's meant to be an X, but you can't really tell. It's Rob. I appreciate it. You know what? If we want to have a bit of fun, we'll have a bit of fun. As the 1-1 pitch to JP Crawford is high and inside, and the count is 2-1. And Scott, Giants are 28th in stolen bases this season. They should be better than that. But Scott, the Giants, they are always near the bottom in stolen bases. As I can't believe you got me doing this. And there's no Gilbert today, but since Elliot Ramos is wearing it, I joined in. As Dalton Russian, yeah, welcome. As there's a weak ground ball to Luis Arraez. Arraez going to pick it up cleanly and fire it over to Rafi Devers for out number 1. As Anthony, I think, guys, when they apply it, actually look in a mirror. Anthony, they definitely do. I did not do that today, but you are right. They definitely do for out number 1. As it's fine. I didn't apply it too badly. The X is hard to tell. It's an X, but as long as I don't touch it and stain any clothing, that's the biggest worry. As here's Julio Rodriguez. Ray will fire the pitch high and outside, and the count's 1-0. Julio Rodriguez was the hero yesterday with a walk-off sacrifice fly in the bottom of the 10th. He's ran 256, a 319 on base, 420 slugging, 14 home runs, 41 RBIs, as he will swing over the top of that changeup, and the count is 1-1. As Tribe Jolly, what's up? Tribe, how are you? I apologize for the eye black, but we're going a little bit different today. World Cup final day. We're just going to go crazy. As I'm good. How's your Sunday going? That pitch is high, and the count is 2-1. Zim, don't time out Dalton Russian. He's a good guy, and his brother, you know his brother as well, Zim. So leave him be. As Dalton Russian, if he does, he's only joking. It'll only be for a minute. As the 2-1 pitch to Julio is fouled out of play, and the count is 2-2. You know what, Scott? It's because he's got a Dodgers name. That's why Zim's doing it, because he does not like the Dodgers, and especially Dalton Rushing. As did I see the England game? I did see the England game. And I tell you what, the England game, it was pretty entertaining, as the 2-2 pitch is a high fly ball foul, and the count is back even at 2-2. Zim, you don't have to leave. I mean, everyone's only joking with you anyway. We're all having a bit of fun, Zim. As it's a 2-2 pitch. If you have not hit that like button and subscribe button, please do. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of July. As the 2-2 pitch here to Julio Rodriguez by Robbie Ray is a close pitch, just low. And the count is now full at 3-2. By the way, do keep me updated on the World Cup. Also, when does the World Cup, when does it start the second half? Let me know as well. As I was not going to watch the game. Neither was I, Dalton Russian, as the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss by Julio Rodriguez for out number 2. Neither was I, but I tell you what, how could you not watch that football game? I mean, I was a little bit annoyed, but how can you not watch it? So it's 2-0 Giants. No runners on. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Ramos, McRae, Lee is your outfield. Schmidt, Adams, Rice, Devers is your infield. And then Drew Kavanagh is the catcher. As Bob, it is the second half. All right, Bob, thank you for letting me know. As the pitch to Cole Young is fouled out of play. Cole Young is the big reason that the Mariners won yesterday. His home run in the bottom of the 7th was the difference. As Anthony, watching the Dodgers beat up the Yankees, trade gems, was comical. Anthony, I know you do watch the Dodgers as well, as there's a weak ground ball to the third baseman, Schmidt. Schmidt can't field it cleanly, and that will be, I think, an infield single for Cole Young. I tell you what, Casey, I'd like you to make that play for me. It came off his glove. It went to the shortstop, Willie Adames. Adames could not make the play as he did not even throw it over. I would say smartly, he did not throw it over as well. As the new batter will be for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena, as Randy will take low, and it's 1-0. Arozarena batting 281. I tell you what, they did rule it an error on Casey Schmidt. There you go. There's no home team score keeping there. There's a pick-up attempt. It almost gets by Devers. Devers is able to just get that ball to keep the runner at first. Cole Young is the runner at first base, as I will reiterate, as it's a 1-0 count. As Wilson, you're not missing anything in the final. Wilson, the first half definitely was putting me to sleep. Absolutely. As the 1-0 pitch to Randy Arozarena is high and outside, and it's 2-0. What's up, Wilson? How's your Sunday going? I still think Spain are going to win, but it's getting a little bit dicey, as I'm 50-50 on whether that's an error or a single. I kind of think that one would be a single. As the 2-0 pitch to Randy Arozarena is a close pitch, called a strike, and the count is now 2-1. Robbie Ray at 16 pitches after Logan Gilbert threw 21 pitches in that first inning, as the 2-1 pitch to Arozarena is a big, healthy swing and a miss, and the count is even at 2-2. As Wilson, you've got Logan Gilbert in fantasy, but oh well. Well, I'm sure you would much rather the Giants win, and the Giants are winning 2-0 as Bryce Eldridge went deep. As there's a pitch low, and it's 3-2. Ray, he does walk a lot of batters. Let's not walk the batter here. Let's get out of the inning just fine. As the 3-2 pitch is a little drive to right field. That one is going to be caught by a sliding Jung-Hoo Lee. Beautiful play by Jung-Hoo Lee there in right field to end the inning as we go to the top of the second. And it is 2-0 Giants after 1. I thought that was going to get down for a base hit, but a beautiful play there by Jung-Hoo Lee, who's definitely a lot better right fielder than he is centre fielder. And we will take it as due up in this inning for the Giants will be Willie Adames, followed by Grant McRae and Drew Kavanagh. I tell you what, I thought, I did think that was trouble. As Bob, that was a nice catch. It absolutely was. As Anthony, I'm not really thrilled with the bottom of today's order. Anthony, I wish Drew Gilbert was playing, so this would make sense, but Drew Gilbert's not playing. As let's see then if the Giants can keep tacking on to their lead that they've got early here. As cheers to everybody that is watching the stream on this Sunday, July the 19th. I appreciate all you guys coming in here. As Anthony, I tell you what, you're not thrilled with it. I'll tell you after the game if I think it was a good bottom of the lineup or not, depending on what they do. As Dilated is back with his hearts. So, Giants up 2-0. It was an RBI single by Elliot Ramos, and it was a home run by Bryce Eldridge. If you are just joining us here. As, again, the World Cup finals going on, but we all know which sport's better. Baseball is definitely the best sport over soccer, which I will call it soccer on here for the simplicity, as dilated the hearts of San Francisco. Absolutely dilated. As the pitch to Willie Adames is low, and the count is 1-0. Anthony, Kavanagh might get on, but Adames and McRae, I'm dubious. All right, Anthony. Look, Willie Adames, he has had home runs in both games of this series, as he takes a close pitch low, and he's got called a strike, and we're going to get a challenge here by Willie Adames, and that is going to be a good challenge, because that ball was low. As, yeah, there's the Giants challenge system. The pitch is low, and the count is 2-0. So the Giants then, with a successful challenge early. Not been the case this series. They've kind of lost their challenges earlier this series, but they do not there. So it's 2-0 to the Giants shortstop. As Gilbert, he's in the windup. He will fire the pitch. Adames hits a weak ground ball to the third baseman, Crawford. Crawford will sidearm throw that over to the first baseman for out number 1. So 1 down, as Anthony, not a great start for the 7 hitters, and let's hope they turn it on. As Wilson, that's what I think. Argentina, the longer it stays 0-0, though, the more I think Argentina may just snatch it. As Robbie Ray, he did a little fist bump when Lee made that catch to end the last inning. As Anthony, my God, Anthony, you're so aggressive. I mean, as McRae will swing and miss over that pitch, and the count's 0-1. I don't blame you. I mean, you're in a 2-0 count. You've got to look in a certain zone for the pitch you want to hit. And then he swings that ball 3. Make it make sense. As the 0-1 pitch to Grant McRae is going to be another swing and miss at a slider. And the count is 0-2. That was like a rinse and repeat of the first pitch. As we'll be able to see it here. There you go. Just a good slider down and in to the lefty, Grant McRae, and now he's ahead of the count, 0-2, looking to bounce back from a rough first inning. As the 0-2 pitch to McRae is down in the dirt, he went back to that slider. McRae this time was able to lay off of it, and the count is back to 1-2. Gilbert. By the way, if there's any Mariners fans still in there, as that pitch is outside, it's 2-2. Who would you say is your best pitcher? Would you say Logan Gilbert's your best pitcher, or Bryce Miller, or Brian Wu? Let me know who you guys think is your best pitcher. As the 2-2 pitch to Grant McRae by Logan Gilbert is going to be a swing and a miss for a strikeout at that slider again. So slider heavy to Grant McRae. He goes down swinging for the second out. As dilated, McRae has no bat in the MLB level. Dilated, you're right. McRae, you know what? He's good for speed and defense, but that's about it. He's got a little bit of pop in that bat, but he's never going to hit above 200. As the pitch to Drew Kavanagh is a called strike with another slider at 88 miles an hour, and the count is 0-1. I tell you what, that is the pitch that is definitely working for Logan Gilbert early. I would say if I'm the Giants, you've got to adjust to that and start looking for that slider. There's another slider, and Drew Kavanagh did go around and chase it, and the count is now 0-2. There's Anthony. Mook strikeout down swinging. Anthony, he definitely is Mook strikeout. It's dilated with the sad roses. What a horrible lineup with these two. I just noticed Anthony put that at the start as well, as the 0-2 pitch is a called strike 3 on the inside corner with a fastball. So, I tell you what, Drew Kavanagh must have been doing what I was doing, sitting on that slider, and that pitch never came. Instead, it was a fastball that went in there like a bullet for out number 3. And we go to the bottom of the second, and it is a 2-0 game in favor of the Giants. Due up for the Mariners this inning will be Cal Raleigh, Josh Naylor, and Mitch Garver, the catcher. As dilated, you might as well put 3 outs, the automatic 3 outs at the bottom of the Giants lineup. As Scott, wonder why they're sitting Gilbert? You know what? making my job easier. Gilbert to Gilbert. It would have got too confusing. You can't have two Gilberts, a batter and a pitcher. So that's maybe that's what's going on now. I think they're probably giving Grant McRae a chance. Not that Grant McRae is that very good. And also, I like to see Grant McRae off the bench for his speed, like what we saw in the 8th inning yesterday. Now, I wouldn't be using him in the 8th inning like they did yesterday, but you know the point is I want him to come in as a pinch runner. As Pizza Squad, what's up? How you doing, Pizza Squad? I saw you really early in the chat. How are you? As the Yankees lost Game 1 against the LA Dodgers. Not good up there in New York. As the Red Sox actually won again today, 6-1. So the Red Sox are now won 13 games in a row. Crazy. Pizza Squad, the Red Sox are coming for you. As we are getting ready for the bottom of the second inning here. As what happened there? There's no outs. Don't know what was wrong with the outing there. No outs and no runners on. Xanthony, well, first of all, Dilated says, I have a feeling Giants won't be able to finalise a trade. Dilated, if that does happen, then this season is a disaster. And Anthony, actually, Kavanagh has taken some walks since he's been called up, but he's a catcher, so you can't rely on him for offensive production. As Kevin, how do you sum up last night's free baseball? Change the word free for torture. And stupid. I don't get why you wouldn't walk Julio Rodriguez to get the force out at home plate, as he pitched to count Raleigh is a called strike with a slider, and the count is 0-1. To me, that's what I would have done. As Pizza Squad, how did the Giants score 2 runs? I'm doing good. It's very unfortunate for your Yankees, as that pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. 1-1. Bryce Eldridge with a home run, Pizza Squad, my favourite player. And then Elliot Ramos with an RBI single, as the count is 1-1. Ray, he will fire. There's a big swing and a miss at a good knuckle curve at 81 miles an hour in the dirt. And the count is now 1-2. Rowley will ask for a timeout after that swing. And I do not blame him, because that was wild. As Pizza Squad, boom, boom, baseball, Bryce Eldridge. You already know, boom, boom, baseball, Bryce Eldridge. As there's a swing and a miss by Raleigh at another knuckle curve for out number 1. The second strikeout for Robbie Ray. So Ray, he's looking pretty on right now. I mean, he's always going to have those high ball counts. But so far, so good for the Giants lefty. As also, did you not find it a bit weird that Robbie Ray's pitching game 3 and not Webb pitching game 1 and then Ray pitching game 2 and then Root pitching game 3? I thought that was a little bit weird. There's a called strike to Josh Naylor, and the count is 0-1. Kevin, sounds about right. Got to play smart in walk-off situations. I know, and I thought Tony Vitello, he showed his rookiness right there, as the count is now 1-1. And Pizza Squad, it's only my second day here, and I understand the culture. You already know, Pizza Squad. Boom, boom, baseball when the Giants go deep. As the 1-1 pitch to Josh Naylor is going to be a little bloop off the end of the bat. That one is going to get down in front of Grant McRae for a single for Josh Naylor. And you know what? I know it's early, but that brings a tying run to the plate, if you could say that. Ray, 26 pitches so far. Mitch Garver is the new batter, batting 182. He pinch hit yesterday. He did not get a hit in that at-bat, though. As really, no one got a hit when he got tied up yesterday. It was just Julio Rodriguez, his sac fly. That was the difference. As he pitched to Mitch Garver is a called strike, and the count is 0-1. As Anthony, you're probably right, Dalton. What did where's Dalton's message? I can't see Dalton's message. What did Dalton say? As Garver will take high and outside, and it's 1-1. Garver, He is a journeyman. He's been to many different teams in his career. I believe he won a World Series with the Texas Rangers as he hits a ground ball to Casey. Casey fired over to Arise. Arise over to Devers for a double play. There we go. Double play to end the inning as we go to the top of the third. As Ray, he's not a ground ball pitcher, but he got a ground ball there. And we will take it. As I'm guessing still 0-0 in the World Cup final. Neither team wants to score and inch their name in world sport history. As Anthony, there's no way the Giants don't finalise any trades. You can't not finalise any trades. That's criminal. As Kevin, Spain is pressing the F out of him. All right, Kevin. As Anthony, as long as Ray doesn't get blown up, I can live with it. Yeah, Anthony, that is also, that's one big issue for the Giants, is you do not want your players that you can't trade to get injured. Sorry, that you can trade to get injured. That would be the ultimate disaster. If one of Robbie Ray or Luis Arise or hey, maybe Jung-Hoo Lee, if you're looking to trade them and then they get injured and they're out for the rest of the year, that would be classic Giants luck, though. I would tell you that. As due out for the Giants, by the way, this inning is going to be the top of their lineup with Luis Arise, Bryce Eldridge, and Casey Schmidt, the third baseman. It's pizza squad. Jolly, let's hope not. I never wish injury upon anyone. Unless pizza squad, it's Aaron Judge. No, I'm only joking. No, I don't. I never wish injury upon anyone. I'm just having a bit of fun with you. As I tell you what, the stadium is by the Pacific Ocean, and that is a beautiful ocean and a beautiful skyline shot. As it's 2-0 Giants after 2. The Giants 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. The Mariners no runs, 1 hit, no errors. As we will see what Luis Arise can do here. Arise, he with a rare strikeout, his first time up. As he pitched to Luis Arise is a little bloop foul, and the count will go to 0-1. Gilbert wearing number 36 as Pete Squad, I was joking with you. No, I never wish Aaron Judge to get injured. I like watching the best players in baseball hit. So I never wish injury upon anyone. There's a called strike on the outside corner, a changeup at 84 miles an hour to Luis Arise, and the count is 0-2. By the way, I mean, it's actually a reasonable start time for me for once. It's a 9:45 time right now where I am. As the 0-2 pitch to Arise is a weak ground ball foul, and it remains 0-2. None of this 1 a.m. or 4 a.m. bull crap. It's actually reasonable. As Arise, he is struggling to see Logan Gilbert so far this game. As I know you Yankees fans, though, definitely Pizza Squad hate Stanton. That pitch is low, and it's 1-2. It's Pizza Squad, PM or AM? PM. And dilated, sfgiants.com/Visa, $8 tickets. Well, that's the Giants for you right now. As the 1-2 pitch to Luis Arise is going to be a swing and a miss. Well, Luis Arise, he struck out 2 times today in 2 at-bats. What's going on? That is not the Luis Arise we've watched this season. As here is Bryce Eldridge. Bryce Eldridge hit a home run his first time up. That gave the Giants the lead, 1-0. As Anthony, you are right. Definitely no fastball to Bryce Eldridge. I would expect a lot of sliders and maybe a first pitch changeup. As the pitch to Bryce Eldridge is going to be, well, shows you what me and you know, Anthony. It's a first pitch fastball. This time, the location was much better on the outside corner for a called strike, and the count is 0-1. Eldridge batting .278, 10 home runs. He is going to take the next pitch for a called strike, and the count is 0-2. And I tell you what, right now, you can't get a better 2 pitches than what Logan Gilbert's just done. He painted the outside corner at the top of the zone, just painted the inside corner at the bottom of the zone. He's now ahead 0-2. We'll see what Bryce can do. As the 0-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is bouncing the dirt. All right, that pitch weren't as good as his first 2. As dilated, that's because the Mariners offense is not great. And Wilson, still 0 shots for Argentina. Should have been Team England in the final over Argentina. But oh well, we bottled it like we always do. As the 1-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is a swing and a miss. He goes down swinging for out number 2. And I tell you what, doesn't get any. That may be the toughest at bat he has faced right now in his MLB career. I mean, you talk about location. Logan Gilbert painted the corners in that at bat perfectly. As a Pizza Squad, you know what? I like that idea. I should have a thing on my screen for the boom counter. You know what, Pizza Squad? I will do that for tomorrow's stream. I really like that idea. As Casey will foul off the first pitch, a slider at 86 miles an hour. And the count is 0-1. As dilated Gilbert's reaction, I did not see that. Why would you be scared with no one on? Is that these pitchers think they've given up 2 runs? If they give up 3, then they're going to get slaughtered. As the 0-1 pitch to Casey Schmidt is a slider, a curveball low, sorry, and it's 1-1. I tell you what, I mean, the curveball slider, they almost look identical. Both at 84 miles an hour. As dilated, I know he did, but I just say it's the 3rd inning, no runners on. You shouldn't be nervous. As the 1-1 pitch to Casey Schmidt is high and outside, and it's 2-1 now. As boom counter, I'm gonna get that. I'll put that on. I like that idea, Pizza Squad. I do think that's a very good idea. As the 2-1 pitch to Casey is a high fly ball to centre field. That ball is carrying, but it's going to be short of the warning track and caught by Julio Rodriguez to end the inning. So the Giants do not score here as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. It's 2-0 through 2.5. As Spencer would say, I don't see Spencer in the chat as of yet, but that is what Spencer would say. As Anthony, Argentina haven't attempted a shot 70 minutes into the match. And yet, Anthony, they'll win the game. They'll probably win the game, which will be so annoying. As dilated, the boom counter is just going to look like the score. I tell you what, dilated. I mean, the Giants, most of their runs do come from the boom counter. As they're just showing Shota Imanaga there, the lefty. Who's a better pitcher, Shota Imanaga or Robbie Ray? I would definitely say Robbie Ray, the 2021 Cy Young Award winner. But no, that is something I will have, and it will be in a little like explosion. And I'll put it to the right, just over here. The boom counter for the amount of home runs hit in the game. But Giants can't even score a ghost runner. Dilated, don't get me started on the ghost runner, please. They really, really can't. I swear, in like most of the extra innings they played, they don't score the ghost runner. The one time I remember them scoring a lot of runs was last year in Wrigley Field, where I think they scored 8 or 9 runs in the 9th inning. Apart from that, I never remember them doing anything too good. As dilated, a bunt plus a sack fly for the love of God. Dilated, I mean, when you're the home team, I definitely agree with bunting. When you're the away team, I believe the thinking is you kind of want to try and score more than 1 run, which is why you don't bunt. But I get what you mean. I mean, if you bunt, you're almost guaranteeing a run. You know, if you have a competent batter batting second in the inning. As there is a kid enjoying his ice cream out of a hat. As the pitch to Wilson is going to be a called strike at the knees. And the count is 0-1. as that pitch is low and it's 1-1, a change up at 85 miles an hour. Wilson batting 211. He should be on the Giants. He's got a big beard. As Dilated, you're right, out of a helmet. As the 1-1 pitch is a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. They definitely don't put ice cream in one of these hats. It would definitely melt through. So you're right, Dilated. It's a helmet. But you know what? I've never had ice cream out of a helmet. I feel like that's something I've got to do when I go to the baseball game my next time. As we get a timeout by Wilson here. As let me get some more information on Wilson. Weston Wilson, he's 31 years old. He's ranked 211 with 2 home runs this season. As he will swing and miss at that pitch, and he will go down swinging for route number 1. As really Dilated, Oracle Park has a popcorn baseball bat right now. Really? I think I may have seen that, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Crazy. I mean, I tell you what, I do like popcorn, but popcorn's a movie thing. Popcorn at the ballpark, I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't have popcorn at the stadium. Or the ballpark, I should call it. There's a close pitch on the outside corner, and it's called a ball. And the count is 1-0. Cole Emerson, the rookie, is batting 193, a 265 on base, 380 slugging, 7 home runs, as he will take a called strike, a knuckle curve, put in there for strike number 1, and the count is 1-1. It's Pizza, boom counter or boom bat holder. Definitely boom counter, and Dilated, as the 1-1 pitch is a close pitch. That one probably was a strike. He did not get the call, though, and the count is 2-1 now. Cool souvenir things also. Popcorn times beer. I tell you what, I do like keeping little souvenirs. I'm with you. As the pitch is low to Cole Emerson, and it's now a 3-1 count. And Robbie Ray, he's in danger of walking his first batter here. Although, it wouldn't be a Robbie Ray outing if he did not walk anyone. So, probably going to be a walk. There's a swing and miss. Wow, a fastball right down the middle in a 3-1 count, and Robbie Ray was able to get Cole Emerson to swing through it. And that is what I fill you with confidence if you're Robbie Ray. JP Crawford is on deck, as there's a swing and a miss and a fastball, or as the umpire says, a foul tip. And Emerson goes down on strikeouts, on strikes for out number 2. Pizza Squad, Jolly, I was here 4 hours before the stream started. Pizza Squad, I saw your message. You said you were super early. You and Juice always leave comments super early. I like it when you leave comments super early. As Robbie Ray then is going to want a new ball. He does the classic. Wave the ball. Where's my new ball? New balls, please, as they would say at the tennis. And we will see. As Zim, Argentina have parked the bus completely. Emi Martinez is incredible in goal. Surely Spain will break through soon, though. I tell you what, if you're Spain, you got to be nervous, though. Argentina and Lionel Messi, they can come up with one game of magic. As Pizza Squad and Zim meet each other. You two are two great guys. So I told you, Pizza Squad, about Zim, how amazing he is yesterday. You're finally in the same chat, as the 1-0 pitch to Crawford is just outside, and the count is 2-0. But that's what Argentina do. Now you're thinking England would have been way more entertaining in the final than Argentina, as there's a ground ball through for a base hit for JP Crawford to right field. That will be a single. So a 2-out single there for Crawford, as Dilated. Glad the umpire humbled Robbie Ray. Dilated, you're a Giants fan. What are you talking about? And Kevin, the longer it goes, the more that Argentina get the advantage. Kevin, that's exactly how I feel. I agree. You know, more nerves come in. Definitely. Argentina will get the advantage. As Pizza Squad's asking Zim how he is, as there's a high fly ball foul by Julio Rodriguez, and the count is 0-1. And Dilated, Ray be having body language to check like not around me, dude. Sorry, I don't like Ray's body language. Dilated, you're all good. We're all allowed our own opinions. As the 0-1 pitch to JP Crawford, to Julio Rodriguez is fouled out of play, and the count is 0-2. Zim, I'm okay, Pizza. Was on a call with Liam into 2 a.m. hour. So tired. How are you? I know, that was crazy. We were playing a bit of Rocket League and F1, as it's an 0-2 count here. Julio Rodriguez struck out his first time up, as Ray's going to step off the mound for his first disengagement. As the 0-2 pitch then to Julio Rodriguez. That was a hanging knuckle curve right down the middle, and the count remains 0-2. Julio probably wants that pitch back. He definitely wants that pitch back. So 0-2. Robbie Ray at 44 pitches. We will see if JP Crawford tries to steal second base, as he does not go, as that pitch is high. And the count is 1-2. As, the Yankees play game 2 of the doubleheader against the Dodgers in New York. As, Zim, oh my God, Martinez is incredible. As, he's annoying me, as the 1-2 pitch to Julio is in the dirt. And the count is even at 2-2. Ray, you know what, Ray, you know, he's not efficient. What can I say about Robbie Ray? Very rarely is he going to go through 7 innings. As the 2-2 pitch to Julio Rodriguez is a swing and a foul ball again. So a very long and good at-bat by Julio Rodriguez. And Ray is in a proper battle. The next pitch will be pitch number 7. As I just see Jackson Merrill just hit his second home run of the day in San Diego for the Padres. As the 2-2 pitch to Julio Rodriguez is high and outside, and it will be a full count. Robbie Ray at 48 pitches. I'm telling you, my God, Robbie, come on. Do not walk him. Cole Young is on deck, and we all know what Cole Young does when there's runners at first and second. As there's a timeout, and the count is even at 3. Then the count is still full at 3-2. As Pizza Squad, Zim, he does have some very good jokes on him. 3-2 then to Julio Rodriguez. Julio, this is only his second game back from the IL, as the 3-2 pitch is high, and that will be a walk. The first walk by Robbie Ray today. And of course, Robbie Ray walk someone today, and there'll be runners at first and second. 2 outs here, as a two-out rally is happening by the Mariners. As Pizza, it's 10, isn't it? Ha ha ha. I mean, it's 10 where I am, not where Zim is, but I tell you what, all the jokes are dark. You know, Zim, you're all good. There's a high fly ball by Cole Young to left field. Ramos going down in foul territory. Will not be able to make the catch as the ball goes into the seats. Anthony. Game plan against the Giants. Just force the starters out early to face the bum brigade instead. I tell you what, Eric Miller though, Anthony, he looks pretty good yesterday, Mr. Bull City. But no, that would be my plan. Just don't swing. You know Robbie Ray is going to most likely walk you as well. That would be my plan. 0-1 pitch here to Cole Young is a swing and a miss. And the count is now 0-2. A good tight slider there at 87 miles an hour. Robbie Ray, he's seen Logan Gilbert's sliders. He said, if you can do it, I can do it just as good. And the count is 0-2. Cole Young, he reached on an error by Casey Schmidt in the first inning. I thought that was a little bit of a harsh error, but he did. And the 0-2 pitch is going to be down and outside. And the count is now 1-2. The Mariners, they are wearing their, I guess you'd call them white, but in the sun, they look more cream jerseys. But they are definitely not Giants cream. They are more white. The Giants in their grey road jerseys. As the 1-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. And a brilliant slider there. Robbie Ray gets through the inning unscathed. as we go to the top of the fourth. Devers, Ramos, Lee are due up. 2-0 Giants, a third of the way through this game. Dilated, vamos gigantes, dilated, abso-freaking-lutely. We will see if the Giants, after scoring 2 in the first inning, can score any more here and add on. Scott, hoping Ray can get through 6 innings. Scott, that's what I'm hoping for as well. I want 6 innings from Robbie Ray. Nothing less. I don't expect anything more. Considering he's already thrown 53 pitches, I think we would be lucky if he went 6. As Zim, oh Lord, Gigantes, Gigantes, Gigantes. That's what I call them. Gigantes. No, it's Spanish. I took Spanish, Zim. I'm telling you, it's the Gigantes. Not the Gigantes. It's the Gigantes. As we are getting ready for the top of the fourth. No runners on. Anthony, Adrian Hauser out there thinking, I want 4 hitless innings. Anthony, I tell you what, the crazy thing about Adrian Hauser is he's been really, really good in the bullpen, which is so weird. As Bob, the Padres won today. They're up 19-2. Bob, I saw Jackson Merrill hit 2 home runs as Pizza Squad. The Yankees just got destroyed against the Dodgers earlier. Let's see what the Yankees do in game number 2. Zim, I'm telling you, the way I pronounce it is Gigantes. You want me to pronounce it Gigantes, but I'm going to stick with it. Zim, we'll agree to disagree on this one. As David Hughes, why are you making fun of his pronunciation? He's trying. David Hughes, me and Zim, we have great banter going on. So Zim and me are just having great banter. That's why, David, we talk outside the stream. And he mocks my my accent as well, Zim does. Because he thinks the British accent is very funny. As Dilated sounds like a Godzilla character. Dilated. What, Godzilla? Or Gigantes? I don't know. As Zim, no, it's Gigantes in Spanish. I know a ton of Mexicans. Everyone says it like that. All right, Zim, I'm not arguing, as there's a challenge by the Giants, and a good challenge, as that was a ball, and the count is 1-0. Bob, he's very good when he plays for Argentina. As Zim, it's a good phrase, as the 1-0 pitch to Rafi Devers is a swing and a foul ball, and it's 1-1. But David, I appreciate you looking out for me, my dude. Also, how are you, David? How's your Sunday going? Jays Villa Panthers, how is this final so boring? Because Argentina just parked the bus like England did for the final 30 minutes. So a 1-1 count here. Gilbert, 47 pitches so far as Tribe. Do I play fantasy baseball? Yes, I do play fantasy baseball. That's I got Jackson Merrill, who hit 2 home runs today. As there's a pitch, close pitch, called a ball, and the count is 2-1. As Manta Racer, enjoy the accent. All right, Manta Racer. You know what? It's polarizing. Some people tell me stick to cricket. Some people find it funny as well. As there's a foul ball by Devers, and it's 2-2. David, you're a Yankees fan. Well, I don't know if Pizza Squad's in here, but Pizza Squad is also a Yankees fan. Hopefully you beat the Dodgers in game 2 of the doubleheader. I will be pulling for you guys. But David, Manta Racer, welcome to the stream. If you could help us get to 200 subscribers, that would be much appreciated. As Devers hits a weak ground ball to the second baseman, and he will fire it over to Josh Naylor for out number 1. As I tell you what, it's hard to see, but it looks like a plane. I know Zim flies planes. I'm passionate about planes. Now, I am scared of planes, but I do have a fascination with them. As Anthony, Elmer Rodriguez, 26th man for game number 2. Anthony, do you mean who's Elmer Rodriguez? As a Manta Racer, Dodgers rule the Yankees. I mean, they do. As the pitch to Ramos is a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. As Pizza Squad. Liam, I will be back. Go Giants. Enjoy the game and see you go boom, boom, baseball. Yes, if you're new, every time the Giants hit a home run, it's boom, boom, baseball here. As Dilated, I would like to see that as well. As Ramos will swing and foul that pitch off, and the counts 0-2. As Manta Racer, I don't know if he's a Dodgers fan, but that comment, Dodgers definitely rule the Yankees. Any baseball fans welcome, but I would warn, if you're a Dodgers fan, Zim, he may time you out for a minute. That's what he does. It's mandatory for Dodgers fans since we are a Giants channel. As there's a ball, and the count is 1-2. Bob, by the way, Bob, what time is the game tomorrow? Bob, the game tomorrow is a 4:20 start if you're on the West Coast, a 7:20 start if you're on the East Coast, and a 12:40 a.m. start. Sorry, a 7:40 start on the East Coast. And 40-minute, what am I doing? 12:40 a.m. if you're on the if you're in England. As Ramos will go down swinging for out number 2. As I'm Dilated, I said 4:20, I meant 4:40. My God, I'm getting too inappropriate with the 4:20s. Leave that out of the door. I meant 4:40. It's 4:40, so we will be live at 4:30. As Dilated, you're busy on 4:20. Lola, I was too inappropriate. I had that stuck in my head. Is there some Giants fans in the crowd? As here's Jung-Hoo Lee. Jung-Hoo Lee will take a close pitch, and we are going to get a challenge here by the Mariners, as it was called a ball. And I believe that will be a good challenge, as it looked like it caught the inside corner, as on replay review, it did. So both teams so far are using the challenge system effectively. Zim, Dodgers fans, yeah, they do. All fans are welcome. Just Dodgers fans, they get a little asterisk next to them. But no, we've got a few Dodgers fans, whether that's sorry, not Dilated, but yeah, Dilated's definitely not a Dodgers fan. As Lee hits a little bloop to left field, that one is gonna be foul, and the count is 0-2. Anyway, Dodgers fans are welcome, whether you're Dodger Empire or anyone. Just beware of a wild Zim who's running loose in the chat. As Anthony, he's a Yankees prospect. They recalled, and he's number 3 overall prospect. Anthony, I'm disappointed in myself. I should know that. I like to think that I know all prospects. As Bob, that's what you get, and Dilated is angry. As Bob's definitely not a Dodgers fan, but he does have some interest in the Dodgers. As Scott, well, I did mistakenly think it was something else, but I do know what it is now. As that pitch is low, and it's 1-2. As Zim says, I thought it was the same as 69, but that's because where I heard it, I thought it was a bit inappropriate, but I do know what it is now. Zim, Bob, are you watching the Summer League final? Zim is asking. As it's a 1-2 count to Jung-Hoo Lee. As that pitch almost hits Lee. It said it will get down by the backstop, and the count is now even at 2-2. As Manta Racer, 4:20 is a great time for Dodger baseball. Oh my God, Manta Racer, I like you a lot. As Anthony, don't know if he's starting or he's in the pen. So 2-2 count here to Jung-Hoo Lee. Gilbert at 58 pitches. He will fire the pitch. Lee will hit a weak fly ball to center field. Julio Rodriguez moving over to his right will make the catch to end the inning. So the Giants have not scored since the first inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It is 2-0 Giants. As Bob, is McDonald pitching tomorrow? Bob, yes, Trevor McDonald is going tomorrow up against Michael Wacker. Is Bob, Zim's asking you a question, or Zim's asking you a question. Are you watching the Warriors Summer League final tomorrow? I don't know who they play. As Jays, Villa, Panthers and Zim say, Enzo Fernandez, red card, pending VAR. As I hate that little shit. I'll be honest. Sorry for my language. I hate that little shit. As so he can take that as Jays, Villa, Panthers. That really did annoy me. As Scott, 420 is a state holiday in Vermont. Is it really? I did not know that. There you go. As Anthony, Dodgers bullpen game, Will Klein is starting. All right, Anthony, thank you for letting me know. It was Bob, the game is today, the Warriors Summer League final. Yes, I watch it later. Is it today? I don't know. I don't care about Summer League, so be honest, I don't keep track of when the games are during Summer League. As due up for the Mariners this inning will be, let me get this right, Randy Arozarena, Cal Raleigh, and Josh Naylor due up for Seattle. But Manta Racer, if you're still in there, let me know where you're from and where are you and who do you support, as I always like to know. Zim, cool Bob, I'm excited. Go Dubs. Liam, it's the Summer League final. It's Yaks versus Boozer. And by Yaks, you mean Yaxel Lindeborg against Cam Boozer. I believe, Zim, is that right? There's Sean Estes and John Miller. Robert Marlins lost. Robert, what's up? That's not good for the Marlins, as it's at 6 Pacific. All right, Bob. Robert, how are you doing? Giants up 2-0 early. Now, they were up early yesterday, but they did blow it. We will see if they hold on today. As the pitch to Randy Arozarena is a called strike, and the count is 0-1. As Boom Boom Brats walk off. All right, Robert. I love how everyone knows Boom Boom as well. It's great. Scott, full time is basically done. There's a pitch low, and the count is 1-1. But if it does go to a penalty shootout, then I will put that on. I'll still do the Giants game commentary, but I will be watching that as well. As Zim, honestly, all you need to know is the name. That's all you need to know. As the 1-1 pitch to Randy Arozarena is going to be a weak ramble to the third baseman Schmidt. Schmidt will do a 360 spin and throw high, and this one gets by Rafi Devers, as Randy Arozarena is going to try and get to second base, as the throw to second base is not in time, and that is the second error by Casey Schmidt right there. My God, not a great play by Casey, and he allows Randy Arozarena to get to second base. And the Mariners get a rally here to start the bottom of the fourth inning. Come on, Casey. You're better than that. Bob. What the hell was that, Bob? I have no idea. Dilated Trade Smith. As Robert, Ray has 2-3 more stats. As Robert, I don't get what you mean. Ray has 2-3 more stats. Or 23 more. I don't get it, Robert. 1-1 count then. 2 Cal Raleigh, as there's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Cal Raleigh's 0-1 today with a strikeout. As Wilson, you have a strong feeling we bro this. I mean, Wilson, I have that feeling every game. As all right, Dilated, enjoy your relief. As Bob, he was safe though, and 2 or 3 more starts. I got you, Robert. As the 0-1 pitch to Cal Raleigh is going to be a high fly ball to right centre field. This one could be trouble, as that ball is going to be caught by McRae on the warning track. The runner, Arozarena, will tag. So a productive out, but that one could have been a whole lot worse. It'd be a runner on third here for the Mariners. 1 out. And Robert, let's hope he does not get injured. It's Dilated. Too many pizza rolls. You know what? I mean, enjoy pizza, though. As, Bob, he was safe. Who was safe, Bob? You saying it shouldn't have been an error? I don't know, Bob. As, it will bring up Josh Naylor. Naylor is 1-for-1 today, facing Robbie Ray. As he hits a little bloop, that one is going to get through for a base hit for Josh Naylor. And the Mariners cut the deficit in half. It's a 2-1 game now. As, how many free kicks and how many saves is Martinez going to make? It's so annoying. Sim, every other message, it feels like you are going, it's a save by Martinez, so full time. So, it's not going to get done in 90 minutes, the World Cup final. They will need extra time. Scott, tell us more, Dilated. Scott, that's so unlike you, as that pitch is outside, and it's 1-0. Mitch Garver, he grounded into a double play in the second inning. The Robbie Ray will be hoping he can get Mitch Garver to do the same this inning, as the count is 1-0. Ray in the windup. He will fire a low pitch as the runner goes, and the throw is not in time. And Josh Naylor now steals a base. I mean, my God, I did not know Josh Naylor had that in him. As Wilson, that's Argentina for you. That's why everyone hates them. They're not that good, but they find a way. And that's why everyone hates them, I'm afraid. It's dilated. I mean, I tell you what, how does Josh Naylor run on you? It doesn't make sense. So 2-0 then, as Robbie Ray, he needs to get back in the strike zone. There's a cool strike on the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Dilated. I hope when you put that volcano eruption, you weren't talking about you on the toilet, as for some reason Scott wanted more information. As the 2-1 pitch by Robbie Ray is fouled out of play, and the count goes even at 2-2. As Zim, I did not know Josh Naylor had 30 steals last year. Zim, there you go. That's why I need you guys. I put my hands up. I did not know Josh Naylor had that in him. As the 2-2 pitch to Mitch Garver by Robbie Ray is going to be a swing and a miss at a high fastball for out number 2. So 2 down here. Zim dilated. What? Okay. What's going on with the chat today? Is this Giants game and the World Cup game boring you to death? As 2 outs, a runner in scoring position for the Mariners. This is where it's money. As the pitch is a close pitch. Does the Wilson check his swing? Yes, he does. And the count goes to 1-0. Weston Wilson, he struck out in the 3rd inning. We will see what he does here. As the 1-0 pitch is going to be a ground ball. That one is going to get through for a base hit for Wilson. And that will score Josh Naylor. And the Mariners tie it up at 2. Well, I mean, Wilson, you said we're going to blow it. We've already blown it now. So 2-2. Oh, come on, Robbie Ray. Wilson with a weak ground ball through for a base hit. And we are going to probably get a mound visit here. We will see. I tell you, you got to strike people out. That's how you avoid those sort of weak base hits. All the hard work the Giants did in the top of the 1st, that has gone to waste now, as it's a 2-2 game. As there's a drive to left field. Ramos is not going to be able to catch it, as he can't even pick it up cleanly, although it will only be a single, and the runner will stay at second base, as it does not get too far by Elliot Ramos. Where's the mound visit? Where's the mound visit? As Juice Oompa Loompas shitting the bed earlier than usual. I tell you what, I like Oompa Loompa Bibbidi Boo. God. 2-2. Tell you what, the Giants, they need to get out of this inning. We've got a mound visit between the catcher and the pitcher here. Drew Kavanagh and Robbie Ray. The Giants took a 2-0 lead. The Mariners have responded with 2 of their own here in the bottom of the 4th. And we are now at 2-2 game. Runners at 1st and 2nd. Come on, Giants. Don't stuff this up. As there's a close pitch inside, and it's 1-0 to JP Crawford. As Wilson, game's over. Wilson, what game's over? It's not over. As the 1-0 pitch to JP Crawford from Robbie Ray is going to be a close pitch just low. And it's 2-0. Vitello is typically 3 to 7 hitches too late on making pitching decisions. Juice, you are right. Although, Robbie Ray, you are not taking him out of the game right now. I mean, come on, guys. As Zim, you keep asking dilated. As there's a called strike, and it's 2-1. Scott Wilson is the 4th inning. I know, Wilson, seriously. What are we talking about? As dilated, all right, dilated. I hope you didn't go boom boom while on the toilet, as that pitch is high, and the count's 3-1. Robbie Ray is at 71 pitches, and he is struggling. I know, Wilson, but any baseball game, any day, anything can happen, right? As the pitch to JP Crawford is a foul ball, and it will be a full count here as the runners will go as it's a 3-2 pitch with 2 outs. Zim, what are you doing? Seriously, Zim. 3-2 count then. JP Crawford is the batter. Julio Rodriguez is on deck. As Ray in the windup, he will fire a pitch and it's fouled out of play. And we will do it all over again as the runners trot back to their respective bases. Dilated. If you're going to do it via Discord, do it privately. Don't do the Jolly Good Takes Discord, please. So a 3-2 count to JP Crawford. Ray in the windup. He will fire the pitch as the runners go, and it's low, and that will load the bases for the Mariners. As Robbie, you have got to lock in here. This game is in danger of getting blown open, as we will get a mail visit here. As Juice, lots of boom bow blockages today with Totti's pizza rolls. Try drinking a pot of black coffee. As Dilated, you are not wrong there. The Giants, they are playing like shit this inning. We will see if they can get out of it with no harm done. The Mariners have already scored 2 runs. Can the Giants just hold it to the 2 runs? Scott, I would have done it after the second run scored. 3 batters ago, I would have done it. As Julio Rodriguez has got a chance here with the bases loaded. I tell you what, I know Devers doesn't strike fear into people. As why is the coach coming up here? They're just checking on JP Crawford to make sure he's not injured, but he will stay in the game. As Anthony, 74 pitches, 11 outs recorded. My Ray typical. As Wilson, I know he is. He always does, right? As he pitched to Julio Rodriguez is fouled out of play, and it will be 0-1. 2-2 game, bases loaded here in the bottom of the 4th. Ray, he's in the windup. He will fire the 0-1 pitch low, and it's 1-1. Good take there by Rodriguez, who's getting himself into a hitter's count. JT Brubaker is warming up in the bullpen for the Giants. Just to let you guys know, as, you know what, I've never eaten there, but, Zim, you're going to buy Taco Bell lettuce. As Julio Rodriguez hits a high fly ball foul, and that will make the count 1-2. I tell you what, Julio was not far away there from hitting a grand slam. As, Juice, we want a pitcher, not a belly itcher. Juice, we need at least a lot of pitchers. Definitely not food that makes your stomach itch. As Wilson, they will, trust me, that pitch is outside and the count is even at 2-2. As Scott, I mean, it was already pretty bad, but this inning, he's thrown 25 pitches this inning so far. As Pizza Squad probably won't do it today. I know you want me to do it, but I probably can't do it today. As there's a high fly ball by Julio Rodriguez to right field. That one will be caught by Jung-Hoo Lee. That will end the inning. So Robbie Ray gets out of the jam. But my God, he did not make it easy. We will do Yankees games, Pizza Squad. But today I'm just quite busy in and around the in the game today. As Wilson, I already know Argentina are going to win it, even though they're not the best team. It's unbelievable. I don't know how they do it. As the bases will be empty for the Giants here. As welcome if you are joining, Robert. Thank you, I appreciate it. That well, I think you were maybe talking to Robbie Ray. Yeah, great job by Robbie Ray to get through that inning. As Juice, Jim Gaffigan's take on Hot Pockets is epic. Please, folks, do not consume. Juice, when you say something like that, then I definitely am going to consume. As Pete Squad, boom, boom sound this inning. Pete Squad, yes, please. Come and get some boom, boom baseball. Thank you, Robert. And Dilated. Brubaker soon, please. Zim, Spain breakthrough. You saying it's Spain 1-0? As, don't even get me started. VAR's rolling it out of... It's, Argentina gets so lucky. It's so annoying. It's Bob. Spain hurt the Argentina goalie. Of course they did. The Argentina goalies always hurt. As, Dilated... I would probably like to see JT Brubaker soon as well here. As if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do. As we are trying to get to 200 subscribers by the end of July. As Pete's Squad, the ref called the goal off. And I tell you what, everyone's saying that's not a foul. Come on, guys. It's FIFA. It's Argentina. Come on. You got to expect it. Argentina, they're probably going to lift the trophy now. As Willie Adames will lead off here for the Giants in the top of the 5th inning. Adames, he's not doing great today. We will see if he can hit a home run in 3 straight games as he takes a pitch outside and the count is 1-0. Zim, oh my God, laughing my ass off FIFA. What a flop. Well, that's what Argentina do, right? As that pitch is high to Willie Adames and it is 2-0. As Anthony, where was the foul? And Zim's calling them SGA. I mean, I'm not watching it, but guys, by the sounds of it, the refs favouring Argentina yet again. As the 2-0 pitch to Willie Adames is a close pitch inside, and it's 3-0. Can Willie Adames get on here? And hey, Anthony, at least he didn't swing at ball free right there. Zim, I didn't see a foul at all. Zim, remember, the refs watch a different game when it's Argentina, as the 3-0 pitch is a called strike at the knees, and it will be 3-1. A good 4-seam fastball there. As, Juice, Patriots, cheats. You may not be wrong, indeed. So 3-1 then to Willie Adames. Can Willie Adames get on here via the walk, as the 3-1 pitch to him is going to be way inside. That will be a lead-off walk for Willie Adames. There we go, Willie. That's what I'm talking about. So Willie Adames then with a lead-off walk, and that will bring up Grant McRae. Do you guys want to see a bunt? I would, if I'm Grant McRae, yep, Zim, you just put it in the chat. That's what I do as well. I'd bunt here as well, Zim. We're thinking alike. As Anthony, I know, the dude never walks. There's not going to be a bunt there, as that was a cutter right down the middle, and the count is 0-1. Scott, I thought there was a handball, but I don't know anything about soccer. Well, Scott, I can't comment because I'm not watching it. As Juice, he probably will. It's Willie Adames we're talking about. As the 0-1 pitch, there is a bunt attempt, and that is a great bunt by Grant McRae. Grant McRae is going to fly down the first base line, but a great play there by J. Perry Crawford. So the runner does advance, but there will be 1 out. So they do a bunt like we called for. All right, the Giants, they're not as dumb as we think. As Pizza Squad, that is probably what's going to happen. It's Lionel Messi, it's FIFA. They want Lionel Messi to win. I hope I'm wrong, but it's kind of like the Patriots, as you guys are saying, or calling them the Cheatriots back in the day. It's Juice, fundamentals, yes, Juice, pitching fundamentals. As here is Drew Kavanagh for the Giants, and they have a runner in scoring position. As Zim, I'm not sure I would quite use that strong a word, but there you go. Drew Kavanagh, he's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout in the 2nd inning. We will see what he can do here. As Gilbert is at 66 pitches. This next pitch will be pitch number 6-7. As he pitched to Drew Kavanagh by Logan Gilbert is fouled out of play, and the count will be 0-1. Pizza Squad, yes, I'm a big American football fan. I'm a big American fantasy football fan as well. Yeah, Pizza Squad, I do. I watch all American sports. I'm a big fan of all American sports. The NFL and baseball are my favorite too, though. There's a called strike, and the count is 0-2. Pizza Squad, are you a Jets or a Giants fan, or do you support someone else? Let me know. So 0-2 count then to Gilbert. It's by Gilbert to Kavanagh, as there's a weak ground ball foul, and it remains 0-2. Yeah, Pizza Squad, we will be live for every prime time game this season. As you're a Jets fan, well, I know you guys had 3 first-round picks this past year. Let's hope the Jets turn it around. Geno Smith, probably not good enough, but you never know. And I think you need a new coach already as well. I don't like Aaron Glenn. As the 0-2 pitch to Drew Kavanagh won't happen. There was a pick-off attempt, and they did not throw over. He just faked the throw over to the second base bag. 0-2 count then. 1 out, top of the 5th in a 2-2 games. As Rob, I appreciate that, as that pitch is fouled out of play, and the count remains 0-2. And Pete Squad, you're like us with the Giants then. Not that the Giants have been bad for ages, but they have been bad the last 5 years. Since that magical 2021 season, where they won 107 games, as the 0-2 pitch to Kavanagh is low, and a good take there to make the count 1-2. Gilbert then at 71 pitches. He will look to get through this inning, and we would go to the bottom of the 5th with the Mariners trying to get on top. As, Pizza, are you a Knicks or a, I'm guessing you're a Knicks, not a Nets fan. As the 1-2 pitch is a swing and a miss by Kavanagh. He goes down on a nasty splitter for out number 2. And it will be down to Luis Ariz, who's 0-2 today with 2 strikeouts to get a base hit and get this run in. As Zim, Jets fans are the best in sports because the only self-proclaiming Jets fans are diehard. You guys have never won crap. Absolutely. As you're a Nets fan, oh no, it can't be any worse then, as that pitch is just outside, and it's 1-0. I apologise, Pizza Squad. Well, your Yankees then are the only thing that you've got going. As, Zim's apologising as well. Luis Ariz then, 0-2 with 2 strikeouts. I am mind blown. As the 1-0 pitch to Ariz is a line drive to left field. That one is going to be a fair ball down the third base line. That is going to score Willie Adames, and the Giants take a lead here. 3-2. Luis Ariz with an RBI double with 2 outs and a beautiful piece of hitting to left field. 3-2 Giants. Well, you know what, Pizza? It may not be boom boom baseball, but we will take any runs any way we can get them. It's Dilated. Sorry, I'm listening on the radio. Dilated, never, never be sorry. So 3-2 Giants. All arise for Luis Ariz, as he has an RBI double, as here's Bryce Eldridge, who homered his first time up, as Gilbert is going to fire him a pitch, and he will foul it out of play. And the count is 0-1, as the Yankees are on a losing streak as well, Pizza Squad. But the Yankees will make the playoffs in a terrible AL. As Bob, that's the way to make up for the 2 strikeouts. Absolutely, Bob. And Dilated sounded like Adames made the hit. As the 0-1 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is outside. And it's 1-1. And Juice, Yankees need Devers. I know Pizza doesn't want Devers, but I would love the Yankees to take Rafi Devers from us. Absolutely. As Zim, Cucurella's a nasty shit. I'll be honest. So 1-1 then to Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge will swing and miss at that pitch. And the count is 1-2. Pizza Squad, Jets, Nets, and Yankees better all make the playoffs. As Zim, I'm okay with Bryce trying to hit home runs. He has got immense power. As we're 1 like away from 20, as Eldridge will foul that pitch off down the first base line. And the count remains 1-2. The Giants then, they went up 2-0. The Mariners responded with 2 of their own in the bottom of the 4th. But the Giants have bounced back here. And they've taken the lead on the Luis Ariz 2-out double. As the 1-2 pitch to Bryce Eldridge is going to be a swing and a miss. And a good slider in the dirt there. So, guys, we hit 20 likes. Shout out to all of you guys. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Giants, though, that's a good inning and a good response from the Gigantes. As I'm not seeing any goals, so it looks like it's still 0-0 between Spain and Argentina. And Anthony, if you're out there, I believe you said they should just keep playing until there's a goal. As Zim, that's what happens when you try and hit it to the moon. Well, Zim, he's 21. I'll let him learn. He can learn, as Juice should be looking to put the ball in play, not be a hero. Well, Juice, that will come with age. I mean, the dude is only 21, so that will come with age. As Pizza Squad, I tell you what, Jets and Nets, they're probably not going to make the playoffs. The Yankees will do. As Bob, do you make go to penalties? Bob, it's looking like it's going to go to penalties. You don't want to face Emi Martinez if it goes to penalties as well. He is one of the best out there. Due up for the Mariners this inning, by the way, will be Cole Young, followed by Randy Arozarena and Cal Raleigh. We will see if Robbie Ray can get a shutdown inning. Robbie Ray, his pitch count climbed massively in the last inning. Right now, he is at 79 pitches. Unless he gets a 15-pitch inning here, I don't see how he goes more than 5 innings. And I wanted 6 innings from Robbie Ray. Right now, I got to accept what it is and take 5, I guess. As I'm just looking here, it's almost half time of extra time in the World Cup final. I tell you what, I bet Argentina are just hanging on right now. As it's a beautiful day still, the sun is out. Shade, I believe the shade will not affect this game, as the pitch to Cole Young is down outside, and the count is 1-0. Obviously, yesterday's game, the shade kind of made it difficult for the batters in the early parts of the game. I believe we will be all good, though, for today, as it's a 9 o'clock start here, a 1 o'clock start. There's a high fly ball foul, and the count will be even at 1-1. I tell you what, I kind of want to be done with Robbie Ray, if we're being honest. I have a feeling he's due up to give up runs any second now, the way he's playing. There's Bob, people saying that in penalties go to Argentina. Bob, yeah, you would favour Argentina in penalties. As the 1-1 pitch to Cole Young is a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. As Pizza Squad, Liam, I try and believe in the most of my teams because they won't win a championship. Pizza Squad, I love a positive attitude. You're definitely more positive in that sense than me. There's a line drive to right field. That's going to be a base hit. I'll tell you, a slider there that caught too much of the zone. So a lead-off single for Cole Young and Bob. I think about taking Robbie Ray out of the game. I don't like what I'm seeing from Robbie Ray. I don't. As I agree, Juice, he's not proactive. I would bring JT Brubaker in. I'm telling you, Robbie Ray, he got lucky last inning. I take him out this inning. It's 4th and Fiction. I'm back. Just ran a D&D session with your friends. 4th and Fiction. I play that as well, Dungeons and Dragons. There's a pitch outside, and it's 1-0. Yours doesn't last as long as mine does, though. Normally, we do it for like 5 hours. As Pete Squad, I agree. Take out Robbie Ray. As I thought he was from Italy, but I could be wrong. As Adrian Hauser and Sam Henches are the pitchers warming up in the Giants bullpen. So it's probably going to be Adrian Hauser if Robbie Ray allows another base runner. As pocket protectors. As the 1-1 pitch will be a pickup attempt to first base. Devers won't even try and tag the runner as he was back safely. 3-2 Giants here on this Sunday baseball. As the 1-1 pitch to Randy Arozarena by Robbie Ray is a line drive to right field. That is going to be a base hit as Jung-Hoo Lee is going to try and cut it off. Lee's throw is going to go to second base as Cole Young will get to third. And it will be runners at the corners here, no outs. And again, Vitello, I would not have let Robbie Ray come out for this inning. And you know what? You have, and now it's going to cost you. Because the Mariners are going to probably score a run here. And they may take the lead. It's Fourth and Fiction. I'm in the long-time DM in the group, Dungeon Master. We're running Tomb of Annihilation. All right, Fourth and Fiction. Now, I'm not the Dungeon Master. I just play along. Here we go. Now the pitching change comes out. This is what I talk about with Vitello. He's not proactive. He's fucking reactive. Come on. Anyone and their mother could see that Robbie Ray was struggling. But no. As Pizza Squad, what type of American football fan are you? Chargers or Rams or something else? Pizza Squad, I am a 49ers fan. That's who I support. Yeah, Niners. Anthony, I can't wait for Ray to be gone for good weather trade. Release or free agency, I don't care. You know what, Robbie Ray, he kind of annoys me as well. I kind of agree with you, Anthony. It kind of annoys me. As Juice, big trouble, Barney Rubble. Yeah, we are in trouble now. As Sam Henches is coming into the game. As Wilson says, Spain goal. Spain goal. Goal says Pizza Squad. I'm going to see this goal then. Spain were my pick the whole time. You're all saying goal. As everyone's saying Spain just made a goal. Ferran Torres was the goal scorer. There you go. Argentina have got to attack now. As we will see if Sam Henches can get the Giants out of trouble. As I tell you what, they are very happy there in España. I'm sorry, Tony Vitello. I'm sorry, but you gotta be more proactive than this. Enzo can go do one. As a Chelsea fan, you're meant to like him. As I'm just looking at the goal now. As I will be commentating the baseball game, guys. If you're just joining, don't worry. This is not a World Cup watch along. As the Giants then 3 runs on 4 hits, the Mariners 2 runs on 7 hits. As Sam Henches is in the game. Sam Henches is 1-2 with a 1.93 ERA. We will see what he will do with runners at the corners and nobody out. As Pizza Squad, there's a called strike on the inside corner and it's 0-1. Watch, the refs are going to call a red card on Spain when it's not a foul. Watch. Pizza Squad, they may do. That is what the referees like to do. As Messi could lose his final game. As the Spanish are happy as that pitch is high. And the count is 1-1 to Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh, he almost went deep his last time up. We will see what he does here. As there's a ground ball to the third baseman, Schmidt. Schmidt will fire it over to second. Arrives over to first for a double play. But a run does come into the score. The Giants will take that trade-off, though. So we are tied at 3 apiece. But there will be nobody on and 2 outs. And I don't know about you guys, but at this stage of the game, I agree with that. Take the 2 outs instead of going home. What's the word? You know, you're not losing. So you still can win this game. As that is going to be a called strike on the outside corner to Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor's 2 for 2 today with a base hit. And he has been a key contributor to today's game. As the 0-1 pitch to him is going to be a high fly ball to right field. Lee going back just for the warning track will make the catch for out number 3. So the Mariners respond with 1 run of their own. The Giants will take that though as well as we go to the top of the 6th. It's a 3-3 game here at T-Mobile Park in the Pacific Northwest. But no, Pizza Squad, they definitely will favour the Argentinians, the referees. I'll be honest though, I do like penalties, so I wouldn't complain if it went to a penalty shootout. As Bob I'm mad at the lead is gone. Bob, well, you know what? My feeling, Bob, is that you got to trade 2 outs for the run at this stage of the game. As Jays Villa Panthers, Argentina might finally lose. Finally. Yes, I hope they do. As the Giants then, we'll see if they can avoid losing and win Game 3 here against the Seattle Mariners and take the first series after the All Star break. As that's what you get when you're Argentina and you are so defensive. You get what you come for, and they did not want to attack, a bit like England did not want to attack, and it's cost them today. As we will see if the Giants can respond with a run of their own here and take a 4-3 lead. Zanthony. Now, Argentina don't deserve penalties for not even attempting a shot. Fuck them. I tell you what, I do agree, Anthony, with that kind of thinking. I absolutely want them to lose, and I just penalty shootout. There's no bigger drama in sports. It's Pizza Squad. Liam, are you happy Mike Evans is on your team? Pizza Squad, I'm very happy Mike Evans is on the team. I would much rather Mike Evans than Brandon Ayuk. Let's put it that way. You know, I want the 49ers to go young, like I want the Giants to go young, but they're going all in this year. We will see how they do. As leading off the inning for the San Francisco Giants will be Casey Schmidt as Gilbert in the windup. He will fire the first pitch. That one almost hit him, and it will be a ball, and the count is 1-0. Casey, he's batting 280. He's 1 for 2 today with a single in the first. He scored a run. He stole a base. 19 home runs. We'll see if he can get to 20. That pitch is down and outside, and the count goes to 2-0. As Zim, you know what's funny about you saying that is he used to be the guy that always got hit by a pitch. Now, why is he allergic? Lean into one. As Bob, did you see? You were supposed that he was Bob. I know what you're saying about Kyle Shanahan and Brandon Ayuk. They should be done. As Schmidt hits a weak ground ball to the shortstop, Cole Emerson. Emerson will fire it across the diamond for out number 1. So 1 down. Don't like, you know what? I got to say, I don't like the Giants' approach. That when there's 2-0 count, got to look for the right pitch. As they're showing a Spain fan in the crowd at the Seattle Mariners game. Now, I know San Francisco, there's a lot of Spanish people in San Francisco. As Bob, I got you, Bob. I think he's an idiot. As Devers takes outside, and the count is 1-0. But no, Zim, I've got ya. One thing I will say, Spain, they won't go defensive like England against Argentina. We bottled it, Spain won't. As the 1-0 pitch to Rafi Devers is going to be inside, and the count is 2-0. Gilbert, he is at 84 pitches. This is most likely going to be his final inning. As the 2-0 pitch to Devers is going to be a big swing and miss and a fastball down the middle. And the count is 2-1. Pizza Squad, they've scored again, have they? Well, if they have, that will do it for the World Cup. As now the ref says offside. As no, I've got that. I just seen that there. The 2-1 pitch to Rafi Devers is a swing and a miss for out number. For strike number 2. So it's a 2-2 count to Rafi Devers. Devers, he is 0 for 2 today. Let's see if he can go deep and give the Giants the lead again. As the 2-2 pitch is a high fly ball down the third base line. That ball is going to be in the crowd, and it will remain at 2-2. As in offside, I just saw that was offside. The World Cup was almost over, and baseball, the best sport in the world, was almost standing alone. As the 2-2 pitch to Rafi Devers by Logan Gilbert is going to be a ground ball foul, and it remains 2-2. Devers, I tell you what, this series, he has had a couple of big hits, But too many outs in between those hits and too many strikeouts. As the 2-2 pitch to Rafi Devers by Logan Gilbert is going to be, as he's in the windup, he fires. There's a swing and a miss at a fastball right down the middle, and that will be out number 2 via the strikeout. So 2 down. Come on, Rafi, you're better than that. Come on, mate. As Devers the devil. Devers the devil indeed. You've got to hit that pitch. He's not catching up to that fastball right now. That was Devers in April. Let's hope Devers does. As the 0-0 pitch to Elliot Ramos is going to be a pitch high and in. And the counters want to know that one almost hit Elliot Ramos. He got out of the way though. So it's 1-0. Ramos, he had an RBI single in the first inning that gave the Giants a 2-0 lead before the Mariners responded, making it 2-2, as he will foul that pitch off to even the count at 1-1. Ramos, we'll see if he gets traded as well. He could be a trade candidate, as warming up in the bullpen for the Giants is Adrian Hauser. So expect Adrian Hauser to come in, as there's a close pitch low, and the count is 2-1 to Elliot Ramos. Gilbert is at 92 pitches today, as that was a nice play by Nico Williams. As the 2-1 count here to Elliot Ramos is going to be a swing and a miss at a high fastball at 96 miles an hour in at the hands, and the count is 2-2. The Giants, they've been leading this game twice. The Mariners have clawed back twice. Logan Gilbert, this is most likely going to be his final inning, as the 2-2 pitch to Elliot Ramos is low, and that will make it a full count. As Anthony, interesting choice in a potentially tie game. Well, Anthony, who's it going to be at the end of the day? I mean, they've got so many crap people. You've got to get as many good, you make guys, many people the opportunity as you can. As the 3-2 pitch to Elliot Ramos is going to be a weak ground ball. This one is going to be a tough play for Crawford. Crawford is going to fire it over to Josh Naylor to get the third out. So the Giants do not score. And if that is Logan Gilbert done, he went 6 innings. He gave up 3 runs. And he's left with his team tied. As my Nets are beating the OKC Thunder 82-64. There you go. I know it's only it's only Summer League, but hey, anytime you can beat the Thunder and those diving cheats. So 3-3. Robbie Ray's done. Robbie Ray's day is done, by the way. If you are just joining us, he went he went, I believe, 4 2/3 innings. For Robbie Ray, so he went less than 5 innings, Robbie Ray, and gave up 3 runs. Zim, I don't know, the guy put his face on the line, and Anthony Hench's retired 3 batters on 5 pitches. Anthony, we'll see if he comes back out then, as I did see that, Zim. He went kaboom right in the face, almost like boom, boom, baseball. As we are going to the bottom of the 6th inning here on July the 19th, the day where there's a World Cup final going on, but the Giants are playing a more entertaining game, as there's 6 runs in this one, not the 1 goal in the World Cup final. As we are just getting, we're in between innings here. We are in the middle of the 6th. As a Pizza Squad, I was moving my room, so I didn't see it. Pizza Squad, you were moving your room, so you didn't see the injury. I think Messi whacked someone in the face. Zim, Liam streaming baseball over the World Cup final is crazy work. Well, Zim, I am a baseball channel. I'm an American sports channel. There's many watch-alongs if you want to watch the World Cup instead. As after this game, the Giants will play 3 in Kansas City before an off day on Thursday. Then they will be back home to face the Angels, Brewers, before going on the road to face the Padres. And that will wrap up the rest of July. As Anthony, long flight to Missouri later for the Giants. Anthony, absolutely, from the West Coast, from the very northwest of America, all the way down to Missouri. As Adrian Hauser is coming into the game for the Giants. He's 2-6 with a 4.95 ERA. In 80 innings pitched, he's allowed 27 walks. As the pitch to Mitch Garver is down and outside, and the count is 1-0. Hauser, he's looked a lot better out of the bullpen than the rest of his starts. As the 1-0 pitch to Mitch Garver is going to be a close pitch, call a strike. We are going to get a challenge here by Garver, are we? Or is the umpire going to allow it? What's going on here? No, we've not got a challenge. He tapped the helmet, but not enough time. As that was so close. So 1-1 count to Mitch Garver. Adrian Hauser will fire the pitch. Garver hits a line drive to centre field. Grant McRae coming in will slide, and did he catch it? Yes, he caught it. What a catch by Grant McRae. That's why he's in there. Grant McRae with a beautiful play for the first out in the inning. So 1 out. Shardo, yes, screw Argentina. We do not like Argentina. So I am happy about that, as dilated. A beautiful play from Grant McRae. That will bring up for the Mariners. Luke Raley will be the batter. Luke Raley, I believe, is pinch hitting here. So we've got a mound visit to discuss how they're going to attack Luke Raley. Pizza Squad, I did see that, as that was a nice catch by McRae. So, Luke Raley's checking into the game then for the Mariners. He's batting .227, a .285 on base, a .446 slugging. He's allowed 14 home runs and 36 RBIs. As, I know Zim, they just missed a sitter from a corner. As he pitched to Luke Raley, is a check swing at a high fastball. Did he go? No, he did not. And the count is 1-0. Luke Raley, not to be confused with Cal Raleigh, as he crushes one to right field, and this one is going to give the Mariners the lead. A home run for Luke Raley, so the pinch hit works, and it's 4-3 Seattle, as Hauser gives up a run on the second batter he faces. Well, that was a no-doubter to right field, and the Mariners, after being behind for most of this game, take the lead 4-3. Come on, Adrian Hauser, you've got to be better than that. That was just a hanging changeup. That caught way too much of the plate, and Luke Raley is not going to miss that one, as he drove that to right field. As there is a swing and a miss by Colt Emerson, and the count's 0-1. And now all the smoke you can see on the screen. It looks like the East Coast the last week of low air quality right now in T-Mobile Park. That pitch is outside, and the count's 1-1. Colt Emerson, he singled in the 4th inning, as he will take high, and it's 2-1. Hauser, his command has not been very good coming out of the bullpen. Unlike before the All Star Break, I'm afraid, guys. As Zim, typical Adrian Hauser, as there's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2 to Emerson. 4-3 Mariners. They took the lead this inning on a solo home run by Luke Raley, as that pitch is way high, and the count is now even at 2-2. Rob, I hate this team. Rob, you're all good, Rob. You know what? If you hated them, you wouldn't watch them. But I get your point. As there's a drive to centre field. McRae going back to his right will make the catch for out number 2. So 2 down. Hauser, 11 pitches so far this inning. Giving up the lead, Luke Rayleigh, as I said, with the blast. As the pitch to Crawford is outside, and it's 1-0. JP Crawford is 1 for 2 today. Batting 216 as Pizza Squad free kick for Argentina, as there's a high fly ball foul to even the count at 1-1. I'm guessing as well it was a yellow card, or well, it should have been a yellow card. So 1-1 count to JP Crawford. As there's a foul ball out of play, and it's 1-2. As Spain wins the World Cup, there you go. Spain is the winners of the World Cup. Congrats to Spain. Wilson, that match sucked. Definitely. That's why baseball's better. As let's go Spain. The nasty Argentinians have been defeated. That pitch is low, and the count's 2-2. Hauser looking to get through this inning, just giving up the 1 run, which, hey, not great, even though he's only given up 1 hit. That pitch is low, and it's a full count to JP Crawford here. We'll see if Hauser can get out of this. Don't walk him, please. As the 3-2 pitch to JP Crawford is going to be a ground ball foul, and it remains 3-2. Julio Rodriguez is on deck. Julio Rodriguez is 0 for 2 today. You don't want to walk someone and then let Julio Rodriguez come up. Just get this inning over with. As the 3-2 pitch is a high pop-up. This one should be playable for Rafi Devers. Devers sprinting in. Devers is going to go back and make the catch to end the inning. But the Mariners take the lead because of a home run by Luke Rayleigh. We go to the top of the 7th. The Giants have got some work to do now if they want to win this series and go to Kansas. They're all happy. And I should preference that by saying Kansas City, because as Anthony says, Kansas City is technically in Missouri. It's a little bit weird, really. As I'm just looking at the celebrations there for the World Cup. They are delighted in España, as you should be. Let's make me delighted and let the Giants win this game and come back, please. I think anyone in here actually wanted Argentina to win. Kevin, there's no way Spain wins if they didn't get that man advantage. Kevin, I tell you what, it would have been interesting if it went to penalties. There's Argentina 2 shots for the game. Anthony, that's Argentina for you. And now they're crying as well. As Wilson, let me take that back. It didn't suck, but Argentina played the ugliest park the bus style. Wilson, it should have been England in the final, but England bottled it. But that's all good. As, no, Argentina, you disgusting cheats. Adios pelota to Argentina. Come again, adios pelota for the Giants now. As Anthony, I didn't care about as the game when I wanted Argentina to lose. Yeah, so did I. As I'm due up for the Giants, this inning is going to be, let me get this right. Due up for the Giants, this inning is going to be Jung-Hoo Lee, followed by Willie Adames, and then Grant McRae. If you're just joining, if you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do, as we're on the road to 200 subscribers. The Giants, they took a 2-0 lead in the first inning. The Mariners bounced back in the 4th with 2 runs of their own. Before the Giants went up 3-2, the Mariners responded again, making it 3-3 before the solo home run by Luke Rayleigh in the bottom of the 6th gave the Mariners a 4-3 lead, as Lee, who does often ground out in a 4-3 style, takes a called strike. Eduardo Bazardo is the pitcher for the Mariners as Lee hits a bloop to centre field. That ball is gonna get down for a base hit for Jung-Hoo Lee, and the Giants have got a leadoff single here. We will see what they can do with it and if they can take advantage. It's dilated bloop. Exactly. We like bloops when they're for the Giants. When they're not, it's the most annoying thing. When they are, mamma mia. As I can say, as we'll take that little bleep from Jung-Hoo Lee, and that's the value of not striking out. As Jung-Hoo Lee's wearing the eye black as well. As he pitched to Willie Adames, is a called strike on the inside corner, and the count is 0-1. Adames, he is 0-1 today. He did walk in the 5th inning, which scored the run. And we'll see if he can get a base hit here. So the Giants can respond as Adames will swing and foul that pitch off. And the count is 1-1. The Giants, they are looking to not lose the first series after the All Star break. Last year, after the All Star break, they got swept by the Blue Jays. This year, what is it going to be? As the 0-2 pitch to Adames is just low. A good take there. And the count is 1-2. Bazardo, based off what our friends have said, Fourth and Fiction said, he can be a bit wild, Bazardo, but he seems to always get out of it. We'll see. As talk about wild, that was a wild swing by Willie Adames for out number 1. Come on, Adames, you've got to swing better than that. So 1 down. And Zim, yep, Lolo Adames. I mean, that was a terrible swing. 84-mile-an-hour slider. That one just hung over the middle of the plate. And Adames, he had one thing in mind, and that was hit it as far as possible to give the Giants the lead. Instead, he overswung, and that cost the Giants. And now you've got Grant McCray and Drew Kavanagh drew up as there's a pickup attempt. But the base runner Lee is back safely. Grant McCray is 0-1 today. He did have a bunt attempt as well. We'll see if we get another bunt attempt by McCray. He is rapid. As the 0 pitch to Grant McCray by Bazardo is a big swing and a miss at a hanging sweeper. I tell you what, I mean, he is hanging a lot of these off-speed pitches right now, Bazardo. The Giants are just missing. You've got to take advantage when a pitcher is pitching these pitches as high, as there's a called strike to Grant McCray at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Come on, McCray. Do something, McCray. McCray, he strikes out. Grant McCray is just not an MLB player. I mean, the guy strikes out so much. And so you guys say Grant McKay. He was Grant McKay there. So 4-3, we got one left out here in the top of the 7th. Bazardo is the pitcher. As here is Drew Kavanagh. Can Drew Kavanagh get his first MLB home run? As that pitch is high and outside. And it's 1-0. As, no, that was a pathetic AB. I've got to be honest, Grant McCray, his ABs, they're not that competitive. As the 1-0 pitch to Kavanagh is a high fly ball down the third baseline foul. And it remains 1-1. By the way, if you've not hit that like and subscribe button, please do. As we approach 200 subscribers, hopefully by the end of July. As Juice's trade bait about Willie Adames. As the 1-1 pitch to Kavanagh is outside. And it's 2-1. Come on, Kavanagh. Get a pitch to drive. And drive this one out of the stadium, baby. 2-1 count. The pitch to Kavanagh is a close pitch high. And it will be 3-1. There we go. 3-1 then. Kavanagh. 0-2. Looking for his first MLB extra base hit. He will foul off a sinker right down the middle in a 3-1 count. If there was a pitch to hit, that was the pitch to hit. Jays Villa Panthers, thank God Spain did it. I could not see Argentina win the World Cup again. On deck for the Giants is Mr. All-Arise for Luis Ariz, as there's a drive out of play foul, and the count remains 3-2, as Jung-Hoo Lee was on the move with 2 outs. Dilated, sit down, or chair, as there's a close pitch. That one is a called strike throw. You've got to challenge that. Why are you not challenging it? What is Drew Kavanagh doing? You've got to challenge that pitch. You've got 2 challenges, so the inning's over. Why did he not challenge that pitch? What are you doing? Yep, just running out of innings. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. 4-3 Mariners. That was such a close pitch. Why in Cat's Law are you not challenging that pitch? Zim, I don't care. It was such a close pitch. You've got to challenge the pitch in that situation. You've not got many innings left. To me, you've got to challenge it. Also, Zim, you said it was a strike. I mean, Zim, at the end of the day, they don't know whether it's a strike or a ball. So what I'm saying is, that was so close to being a ball. Why not take the risk in a 3-2 count? Anyway, it's Sunday, but it's the 7th inning stretch. So it's time for the 7th inning stretch here on Jolly Good Takes. Mariners lead 4-3. I'll see ya for the bottom of the 7th. We're back for the bottom of the 7th inning. Adrian Hauser is remaining in the game for the Giants. The Giants are losing 4-3. They need to keep this lead down to 1 for the Mariners. It's dilated with the piano, and also cheers, sunflower seeds, and Modelo. Chelada mango. That sounds really nice, dilated. That sounds like a pretty good life to me on the weekend Sunday. And Scott, if you're in there, Scott, what happened to your Phillies? 6-1 to the Mets. My God, Scott. Wilson, I mean, we need a 1-2-3 inning, please. So, Adrian Hauser, I mean, I don't get why he's in a 1-run game, really. I mean, he's a long inning guy. As he pitched to Julio Rodriguez, is a bleep on the infield. That ball is going to be in the crowd, though, for a foul pitch. And the count is 0-1. As Juice, Budweiser, Chelada, Clamato here. God, you've all got the beers today. I ain't got no beers, sadly. I only really drink. The rule this summer was when England play, I drink. Sadly, England did not play today. So 0-1 to Julio Rodriguez. Adrian Hauser will fire the pitch, and it is going to be a ground ball. That one is going to get through for a base hit for Julio Rodriguez. So, Julio leads off the inning with a single. Come on, Adrian Hauser. You got to get through this inning. Zim, yeah, I hate that box they have on TV. It's wrong 80% of the time. As Scott, yesterday a bad game. The Dodgers are coming to town tomorrow. Scott, maybe they were looking ahead at that next series instead of focusing on the New York Mets. Dilated. We're still only down by 1. As here is a high fly ball to right field. That ball is going to be out of here. He's done it again. Cole Young. Well, I guess we're no longer down by 1. It's a 6-3 Mariners lead. Adrian Houses came into this game and sucked it up. Well, the Fart Brigade. The Fart Brigade's done it again, I'm afraid. I don't want to say game over, but it's going to be tough for the Giants to come back now. My God. Wilson, of course. Zim, yeah, Hauser sucks. Dilated. I now see why you put that. I mean, I said it was only a 1-run lead. Nope, not anymore. 6-3 to the Mariners. As we've let this Mariners offense score too many runs this series. As that pitch is fouled out of play. And the count is 0-1. Dilated. What a horrible signing. Dilated. And we've got him for 2 years as well. So, there you go. As Scott Wilson, I got to say you called it. Wilson did call it. As there's a foul ball and it remains 0-2. Wilson called it in the 4th inning that the Giants are probably going to lose. We will see if they can bounce back. And if they do, that would be a pretty awesome comeback. But it's not looking good right now. So, 0-2 count to Randy Arozarena. There's a fly ball foul, and the count remains 0-2. Arozarena's 1-for-3 today. Hauser, he is struggling. Juice, love that Giants bullpen. Serving more meatballs than Bucca di Bebo. Oh my God, Juice. There's a strikeout actually, a foul tip on a strike 3, and that will be out number 1. Well, a little bit too late, I'm afraid. As Wilson, kind of like yesterday, all going well early and then just crap. As Wilson, all seen. Bob says that hurts. Bob, that did hurt. If it was a 4-3 game, I could see the Giants maybe coming back. 6-3, it's super tough now. As that pitch is fouled out of play, and the count is 0-1. Cal Raleigh batting 163. I mean, right now, Cal Raleigh's been crap, and we still can't beat the Mariners. As there's a of course, I almost jinxed it there. There's a sharp foul ball down the first base line. That was almost a double. I mean, my guy, I'm almost jinxing every batter here. As Chardot, I'm on your lunch break. Chardot, what are you doing spending your time here on the lunch break? Honestly, go take a walk or something, because the Giants, they are losing 6-3. You can't be happy about that. As Kyle Raleigh here, on that foul ball, he's just walking a little bit gingerly. I wonder if he's not fully healthy, and that would explain a lot of things. As there's a swing and a high pop-up by Cal Raleigh in the foul territory. Schmidt, covering his eyes, will make the catch for out number 2. Armon, what's up, Armon? How are you doing? Your Mets actually won today against the Phillies. But Giants, they... yet again, same old story. Get up early, hand it over to the bullpen. The bullpen craps the bed. And by the way, Armand, I know recently you changed your profile pic to the Pittsburgh Penguins. I really like that profile pic as well. As here's Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor's 2-for-3 today. He will take a high fastball, and the count is 1-0 as he did not go. Naylor, he It's about 254 as Mets win, no big deal. It's more a bigger deal for the Phillies losing as they're trying to catch the Braves. As Naylor hits a ground ball to Devers. Devers will underarm flip it to Hauser. Hauser will step on first base to end the inning. But the Mariners go deep and they now lead 6-3. Arise, Eldridge, Schmidt. They've got work to do if they are going to get the Giants into this game. My God. I mean, Adrian Hauser, he was looking good out of the bullpen until today. Today, it's crap. And you made it with Meta AI. Armand, you know what? I would never have been able to tell. I actually would not have been able to tell at all. It's Wilson. Why can't we ever have a comeback? Did we use all of the karma against the Nationals with the walk-off grand slam? Yeah, that probably for the next 5 years, Wilson. We'll never come back. I mean, the Mets, Armand, while you're in here, the Mets did this, right? They would never come back if they were down in the 8th or 9th inning, right? For ages. As Juice, always enjoy the banter, exchange of ideas and concepts and humour here. I just wish we could enjoy some consistently competitive baseball without the constant drama. I know, Juice. Maybe one day, in a couple of years while we're still doing this, maybe the Giants will be a little bit better. But no, I get you. It is super annoying. As Armand, did you catch any of the World Cup final as well? I'm so happy Argentina did not win. Now, I am biased. Armand, yes, last year they went winless while trailing after 8 innings. To me, that's crazy. There's got to be so many games where you're down just by 1 run. How do you not turn around a game down by 1 run in the 8th inning at least one time? It's crazy. It's due up for the Giants, as I said earlier, will be the top of the lineup. Arise, Eldridge, and Schmidt. The Giants, they need base runners, and they need base runners quick if they've got any hope of turning this game around. As you did watch the second half in extra time, Armand, I've got to say, not a great game. Not a good advert for soccer. As they started with runners in scoring position. A bit like the Giants this year then. Well, that's the conception. That's the perception anyway. As we'll see if Arise can do anything. Arise, he had a big RBI double in the 5th inning. However, that double is going to matter not if the Giants can't score 3 runs here. By the way, Mariners, they've been the team that played the bad defense this series. But today, the Giants with 2 errors, the Mariners with no errors. And this is not looking good. Gabe, right, so this guy, I can never get his name right. Gabe Spire. I believe that's how you say his name. 4th and fiction if you're in there. I believe it's Gabe Spire. That's how you pronounce it. He's 1-2 with a 2.13 ERA. And he's a lot better than our setup, man. I can tell you that. As you're ready for the trade deadline, Armand, I just hope it's not underwhelming. With, obviously, as there's a pitch inside to Arise, it's 1-0. I hope it's not underwhelming with the lockout coming next year. I hope we get a lot more trades. So 1-0 to Luis Arise. Gabe Spire is the pitcher. Arise, we need walks. And Eldridge, he's the only one in this top 3 that I see consistently getting walks. There's a called strike on the outside corner. And the count is even at 1-1. Arise, honestly, I love watching Luis Arise bat. He's so fun. As Greg, 64-98. Greg, I believe you're on Giant Sports Talk Live. There's a foul ball by Arise, and the count is 1-2. What's up, Greg? You got 64-98. I mean, I think probably 68 wins for this team and 94 losses. But Greg, I could see that. Let me know. I believe you are on Giant Sports Talk Live as well as Zim. Definitely not sacrifice Shardol. You should never sacrifice people. That pitch is inside and it's 2-2. But Zim, if there was anyone, then yes. As I'm on, I think the only trades that happen is for rentals, which might mean a dead of a deadline. I hope you're wrong, Armand, but I'm kind of feeling that as well. If Scuba gets moved, though, that would be pretty big. As Arise will foul that pitch off. As, oh no, what happened? Cal Riley seems like he's in a bit of a pain here. Did Arise on his follow-through hit him? As we get a handshake there. As Zim, I'm ready to sacrifice Shardol or Bob. And, choose Shardol. And dilated, take Shardol to Bohemian Grove. Oh my God, you guys. You're so mean to Shardol. as we are going to get a manager and trainer visit here for the injured Cal Riley. He's shaking his hand because he looks like he's in a little bit of pain. As actually, ooh, so the foul ball actually bounced off this part of his arm. Now, that looks really painful. I tell you what, Armand, Shardo, when Shardo comes in here, he is a little bit weird, I'll be honest. He comes in here and then he goes, I'm drunk, I'm about to fall and hurt myself. As the 2-2 pitch to Luis Ariz is going to be a foul ball again. And it remains at 2-2. As Zim, you've had that happen to me. It really, really hurts. I bet it does. Ariz straight away called the trainers over. Said, come and look at Cal Riley. He knew that that could have been a painful one. As the 2-2 pitch to Luis Ariz is going to be a weak ground ball to the third baseman. JP Crawford will underarm throw that straight to the head of Josh Naylor for out number 1. As Armand, I've been on Giant Sports Live while Shardar was also talking. So absolutely. Juice, he gives the impression of a genuine Giant. No, Shardar's a good guy. He is a genuine Giants fan. As here's Bryce Eldridge. Boy, that first inning home run by Bryce feels like a long, long time ago now. As the 0-0 pitch is low, and it's 1-0. Armand, so you know the pain and torture. Absolutely, Armand. As Shadow is a genuine alcohol addict, as that pitch is low, and the count is 2-0. I mean, he does work at Great America, so I hope he's not an alcohol addict. You never know, though. As he does always say that. So 2-0 to Bryce Eldridge. Can Bryce Eldridge get on? As there's a pitch down and low, and it's 3-0. 3-0 to Bryce. Bryce, the Giants' best player. And he's only 21. And this is the guy you've got to build your team around. Schmidt is on deck. Then Rafi Devers. As the 3-0 pitch is a called strike. Wait, let's see here. We're getting a challenge. ABS challenge on the way. It wasn't called a strike. It should have been called a strike. It was a strike, so the count would be 3 and... well, no, sorry, it was a ball. Well, there you go. The Mariners lose a challenge. I thought that was definitely a strike, but it was a ball. So, Bryce Eldridge does walk, and we need a few more of those if we are going to get back in this game. I'm an idiot. I thought that was definitely a strike. As Zim, I told you that box on the screen is always wrong. I know. I thought that was a called strike. Nope, it was a good... take by Bryce and a bad challenge by the Mariners. And so it will be a runner at first, 1 out. The Giants need to score soon if they are going to get back in this game. Shardol, I like booze. Shardol, there's nothing wrong with liking alcohol. Let's never look at that stupid box. I knows him. I do like looking at it as a reference, but they're better off removing it sometimes. As Shardol was just putting, I like alcohol. As here's Casey Schmidt. Casey Schmidt is going to take, he's going to swing, the first pitch, and he pops it up to left field. Running a Rosarena, running in. He will make the catch for out number 2. Well, Casey, when you're down by 3, I don't like the swing at the first pitch approach. Try and work the AB. Maybe draw a walk. Maybe not. Shardo, I had a chicken fiesta bowl with some watermelon. As nice, Shardo. That sounds pretty nice. I'm not a big fan of watermelon, but it does sound good. Oh my god. All right. As there's a close pitch called a strike to Rafi Devers, and the count is 0-1. As we were talking about him, and Shardo, we summoned Shardo, as we are hoping he's doing well. As the 0-1 pitch to Rafi Devers is going to be a swing of it. I tell you what, Devers is doing my head in. How many fastballs down the middle do you have to swing and miss at, mate? As this is an embarrassment. As Bryce actually gets to second base there. Good base running there by Bryce Eldridge. as that pitch is outside, and it's 1-2. Devers, can you take a walk and do something, please? Please, Devers, take a walk and do something. So 1-2. Escape Spire. He's in the windup. He will fire the 1-2 pitch. Oh, for God's sake, Devers. Devers, you are really annoying me. Devers strikes out swinging for the 3rd time today, I believe. What a waste of money. I mean, seriously. $40,000 today per at bat, and this is crap. No, I know. It's so bad. As Zim says, great example for the kids at Great America, Shadow. I love alcohol and slamming my head on the concrete sidewalk. Yep, well, that's the younger generation for you nowadays. As, yeah, Devers the Devil today. He has been a big disappointment. Just, he cannot catch up to the fastball. It's so annoying. How about you swing a little bit earlier if you can't hit the fastball? Have you ever tried that? And you know what? The Giants playing crap. I'm looking like an idiot with the eye black, but it's all good. As yeah, welcome back. My God. As Randy Brickson, bloody hell. Randy, welcome, Randy. I don't believe I've seen you before. Randy, where are you from and who do you support? Let us know in the chat. Welcome. Bloody hell. I do say bloody hell quite a lot, Randy. That is one of my British phrases. I definitely do bloody hell. As Shadow, I don't have CTE. I tell you what, Shadow, I trust you. Due up for the Mariners in this inning is gonna be, let me see here. It's going to be Mitch Garver, followed by Luke Raley and Cole Emerson. Right now, Luke Raley is the difference in this game. His solo home run in the bottom of the 6th is the difference. Oh, sorry, no, it's not. What am I talking about? Then the 2-run home run by Cole Young. Idiot. Rob, I appreciate you. I just went off on the wrong tangent then, like a stupid idiot. So, we will see. I mean, if the Giants, if they have any chance of winning this game, then you've got to hold this lead here. Hauser is going to remain in the game, and Hauser is going to fire a close pitch but high, and the count is 1-0. Garver, he's over 3 today. He grounded into a double play. He struck out and then lined out as the 1-0 pitch to him is a called strike, and the count is 2-0. The Giants are in danger of losing this series today. The first series after the All Star Break. Shardol, I thought you were a Giants fan. That pitch is low, and the count is 2-1. Garver, he's not going to bat for average, but he has got a little bit of power in there. As, I know dilated. As there's a swing and a miss, and that will be strike number 2. And we are even at 2-2. Shardol, Giants have officially entered into the danger zone. Danger zone. Shardol, with the Mets winning today, the Mets and the Giants are very close in the standings. As that pitch is outside, and it's 3-2. Hauser, you're annoying me, mate. Just throw some strikes, please. Don't make Vitello go to the bullpen again. There's a high fly ball foul, and the count will remain at 3-2. If the Giants lose, they will only be half a game ahead of the Mets. Zim, I know, right? No, you know what? It'll be a great experience, but not for the right reasons. There's a weak ground ball by Mitch Garver. They are going to let that ball go foul down the third base line, and a good smart play there by Casey Schmidt, as that would have been an infield single instead. So it's 3-2. Shadow, the Giants are 15 games below 500. Shadow, I know. Not a great season for the Gigantes. Casey, not his best day at third base, if we're being honest. He has had 2 errors. One of those errors I thought was a bit harsh, but he still is a very, very good defensive third baseman. As that pitch was definitely a foul. So 3-2 still to Mitch Garver. Hauser is going to fire. There's a high fly ball to centre field. Oh, pardon me. I mean, my God. That ball's carrying. That ball. Oh, my God. What are you doing, Grant McRae? He just lost that ball in the sun and it falls. And that is another defensive blunder by Grant McRae. And that will be a lead-off double. Zim, cool. Nice job, McRae. I mean, that ball was right at the warning track, right at the wall. I thought it may leave the yard. McRae just lost the ball and then just did that. He did that. He did that. I'm scared. I'm scared. What are you doing, Grant McRae? You've got to follow the track of the ball. He's wearing sunglasses. At least he didn't get hit in the face. That would have been a lot more embarrassing. As there's a bunt pop-up by Luke Rayleigh. The Mariners are playing for one more run here. What was that from Grant McRae? That sums up the Giants' pitching performance today. They bottled it today, the Giants. So 0-1. I mean, really, all three games, these games, the Giants could have won and they could have had a sweep. Maybe even last year they sweep this series. That pitch is outside and it's 1-1. If they had a good bullpen last year. It's dilated. That was the epitome of the Giants season. That play. I completely agree, dilated. That was an epitome of the Giants season. As Rob, his eye black messed him up. He needs my eye black. As there's a check swing by Luke Rayleigh. He did not go. And the count is 2-1. Dilated. I guarantee McRae is thinking, oh well, I'm going back to AAA anyway. Definitely with the way he's batted so far this series. The 2-1 pitch to Luke Rayleigh is going to be a foul ball. And it's even at 2-2. As a Zim, Liam, I'm going to have a go at Scooby Fish calling all of this lucky. I tell you what, Zim, he probably will call this lucky in the chat. He'll say the Giants were lucky to score 3 runs. Yeah, you're going to say it's lucky back. All right, Zim. As I know dilated. As there's a high fly ball by Luke Rayleigh to left field. That ball is carrying Ramos on the warning track. Ramos will make the catch for out number 1 as the runner will not tag. So it'll be a runner at second, 1 out here. One down. Shardol, you're not doing jolly good today as the Giants are losing 6-3 in the final game of this 3-game series. Well, I'm sorry about that. As dilated, he does kind of have that presence of being deflated. You are right. So, that will bring up Colt Emerson as Emerson hits a ground ball. Arise will get to it. Arise fired over to Devers as Devers just stays on the first base bag for out number 2. The runner gets to third base though. So 2 outs. Seriously, Shardo. Barakoto different. As J-Rod different. Dilated. And Zim how effed up. As here is J.P. Crawford. J.P. Crawford is going to take outside. And it's 1-0. As TV at work. Warming up in the bullpen is going to be Andres Munoz, the closer for the Mariners. There is a 2-0 count right now. Crawford, he's 1 for 3 today with a single and a walk. Hauser looking to just get through 3 innings for the Giants at worst. He has given up 3 runs. That pitch is outside and it's 3-0. Shardo, you're going to rant. Well, where are you going to rant, Shardo? As the 3-0 pitch is outside, and that will be a 4-pitch walk, and that will bring up Julio Rodriguez, who can really blow this game open with 1 swing of the bat. And Zim, okay then, I'll time you out if you're going to rant. Let me save the chat. So Hauser then, come on Hauser, just get through this batter. Give the Giants at least a half a chance if you're not going to, pitch well. Just give the Giants a half chance. Don't give up any more runs, otherwise it's definitely over. And Shardol, I'm going back to work. See you later. Hopefully the Giants win. Shardol, see you later. I mean, it will be tough as here's Julio Rodriguez. Julio is 1 for 3 today. As the pitch is a pop-up by Julio Rodriguez on the infield. Schmidt coming in will make the catch. So we are going to the top of the 9th inning. The Giants are down by 3. They are going to need a miracle to come back on this one. In this one, will they do it? Probably not. We will see though. No outs and bases empty. And due up for the Giants this inning, by the way. Dilated grand slam coming. Dilated, by the way. Dilated. If that does happen, then the Giants will blow it in the bottom of the 9th. That would be the 2026 Giants for you. It does happen, but then they blow it in the 9th. Sadly, as last juice, this is definitely last gasp for the Giants. As there's Dominic Smith. Boy, how the Giants could have used Dominic Smith this season and his clutch hitting. If you have not hit that subscribe button, please do. We are 13 subscribers away from 200. And that will be amazing as Dilated. We can't ever be optimistic about this team. Dilated, not this year, but maybe in the future. And maybe next year, if they have a good off-season. As Juice, you may as well dream large. I agree with you, Juice. Might as well dream large indeed. As the pain is real. You know what? But baseball's the best sport, right? So even when the Giants aren't great, it's still very, very entertaining to watch baseball. As we hit 25 likes. I appreciate you guys for 25 likes. You guys are amazing. And we did gain a subscriber, so shout out to whoever subscribed. I do appreciate it. And if you are new, feel free to comment. We love meeting new people. And let's see if the Giants can win here. You know what? I'm going to put the rally cap on today. It's time for the rally cap. I'm going to go rally cap today. I'm just going to go slightly positive. I'm wearing the eye black. I might as well go all out for a Giants comeback. I tell you what, though, it's not going to be easy against Andres Munoz. Munoz, the closer for the Mariners, is filthy. As we saw yesterday in the 9th inning, the Giants struggled big time to score any runs. As Ramos will lead off the inning. And, oh my God, definitely not going to go tops off. As there's a called strike, and the count is 0-1. Munoz, he has got a 4.07, 4.08 ERA, 16 saves out of 21 opportunities. Not great, as there's a swing and a miss by Ramos at a slider, and it's 0-2. But Zim, I ain't doing the full shebang, and Juice Munoz is a beast. As Tyler says, already a chair. There is a swing and a miss by Ramos for out number 1. Well, that weren't great from Elliot Ramos, if we're being honest. That pitch was nowhere near. That's just a sign as of how filthy he is. Rob, hopefully it comes off. Rob, I did test it on my hand before I applied it on my face, so it does come off, Rob. Otherwise, that would be a bit of an issue. This Juice says, Scramos, Lee takes a called strike at the knees, and the count is 0-1. Well, the Giants, they were winning 2-0 and 3-2 in this game. They are now losing 6-3. Can they at least get the tying runner to the plate? As the pitch is a foul ball by Jung-Hoo Lee. He expanded the zone massively there. Just another sign of how nasty that changeup is. As, did anyone else just lose the Giants broadcast for a second? We're back, but for a split second, the Giants broadcast did go down. But it's 0-2 to Munoz. by Munoz. As Lee will hit a weak ground ball, he is going to try and sprint this one out. As Crawford will fire it over to Naylor for out number 2. Yep, 2 down for the Giants and their last hope. So 2 down then. Not great today from the Giants since the 4th inning, to be honest. And, you know, you can't leave it up to try and score 3 runs against a closer like Andres Munoz. And, oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's Willy Adames, who will swing him through every pitch. It's 0-1. Come on, Willy Adames. What are we doing? Munoz has 7 pitches right now. This is about as locked down as it gets, as there's another swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The Giants, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. 8 pitches. Munoz is looking filthy right now, dilated. He did this all of yesterday as well. He just came in here throwing strikes. As the 0-2 pitch to Willy Adames is going to be, well, that's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic by Willy Adames. He goes down swinging. The Giants lose. As Scott Dilated said, this game's over. Willy Adames, what the heck was that? 3 pitches, 3 swings and misses. That was embarrassing by Willy Adames. If you know the football chart, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. And now the Mariners. The Mariners are all huddling around. The Mariners now get to 500 at 50-50. The Giants, they drop to 42 and 57. And this tough season is only getting tougher, folks. Thanks to everyone that hit that like and subscribe button. We're now 12 subscribers away from 200. By the way, if anyone has the Discord link, if someone could put the Discord link in the chat as well. If you want to join the Discord, we have a Discord as well. If you want to talk in between the live streams to us, or if you want to leave a message, we do have the community page on YouTube as well. If you want to watch that, as Juice, the battle for the basement grinds on. Shaka, friends, looking forward to KC. Be well. Yes, Juice, be well. See you tomorrow. Scott, see ya. Rob, see ya. My God, Giants lose 6-3. Not great. As let me see if I can put the Discord link in the chat for you guys. As yes, take care, Dilated. Zim, take care, all. Take care, Scott, Alistream, Wilson. Thank you for putting the Discord link in the chat. If there's anyone still in there that wants to join the Discord, feel free to click the link because we have a ton of fun over there. And you also see I predicted Spain to win the World Cup. So at least I got that right today. And at least Argentina did not win. But the Giants, they lose 6-3. We will be live tomorrow. First pitch is 4:40. So we will be live 4:30 on the West Coast. 7:30 on the East Coast, 6:30 Central. And again, if you're in America, in the UK, sorry, 12:30 from the UK. Until tomorrow, I'm Liam. I'm your host on Jolly Good Takes. Take care, everybody. Until next time.
Thank you. Thank you. See you next time. It was a blast. That's all for today.